don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming in. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming in. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming in. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming in. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
Once again, mic test.
There's a war coming in. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw it back into the sea.
There's a war coming in. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming in. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
How's that sounding? We good?
Okay. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure that I welcome you to C Cup Unfinished Business. This is a collaboration between two amazing countries, the Philippines and Singapore. For the first time ever, the Philippines, our country, has sent out a first official team, ranging from all provinces, and the same has happened to Singapore, where they have brought out their best in the country. My name is Joshua Tigiang. I represent the Philippines, and I will be your MC for today. But before we go through our program, let me call on the founder of Eastside Arm Wrestling and the head of the Singaporean team, Mr. Greg Yo.
All right, guys. Thank you all athletes and spectators, as well as the production team, for coming down today to make this event a possibility. This was a passion project between me and the Philippines team, specifically Cebu Pullers, to gather together the best arm wrestlers from both of our nations to come together and enjoy. I know we're all athletes, we all want to win, but I think the most important thing today is that we make new friends, we bridge the gap between our countries, and we level up together as Southeast Asia. Without further ado, I want to invite our head referee, Harith Nasmi, all the way from Malaysia, who has come all the way here to sacrifice his weekend to help referee us. He's going to run through some of the rules with us, some of the basic rules. We're not going to go through every single rule, but just the major rules. So, Nasmi, please.
Okay. Hi guys, my name is Momaris Nazmi. You may address me on the table as referee or ref, or you can call me personally as Nazmi. I've been invited today by Greg, the Eastside founder and also the head captain of Team Singapore. So I will not be talking much. These are just the short rules briefing. So maybe about 4 or 5 main rules briefing. First would be that all matches, and I mean all, will start in a referee grip. So that means there will be no shenanigans, or there will be no case where you are trying to gain advantage by pulling your opponent's arm over to your side or anything. It will all start in the center. And I will make a hand gesture like this, meaning that your arm should be at the center. So that's the first. The second would be that any movement in the referee's grip during the start before the go command will be considered as a warning, not a foul. And 2 warnings will be considered as a foul. Meaning that every time you move in a referee's grip, I'll give you a warning, and then you move again, I'll give you a second warning, which means 1 foul. 2 fouls, you will lose. So the third would be that the command for the start of the match, when I close both of your hands, would be go. it's not ready, go. Because we want to make it, I understand that during referee's grade, you want to be as focused as possible. If I say ready, goes, maybe one of you will try to move first, or maybe will try to react first to the command, so it will be go, not ready, go. Okay, so I need you guys to be focused about it. Also, any elbow hops on the table would be, if you don't gain any advantage of it, will be considered, we will pass it away, we will not consider it as anything if it doesn't gain you any advantage, meaning just tiny elbow hops. But if you gain advantage, let's say from moving from point A to point B, or maybe your elbow hops trying to win the match, meaning your elbow jump off and then you get to pin the opponent's hand, that will be considered as a foul. Letting go of your hand for a short while, I will count that as a warning. If you let go of a hand and then I give you a warning, but then your hand still doesn't touch the pack, or you still doesn't get hold of the pack, I will consider that as a foul. So yeah, I think that's all for the short rules briefing. So back to the founder of Eastside Arm Wrestling, Greg.
Thank you, Nazmi. So without further ado, I'm going to pass the mic back to our MC, Josh from the Philippines, and we'll get the matches going. First off, we're going to be starting off with the undercard matches.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now officially beginning. First, calling up to our undercard matches. This will be a junior heavyweight title match. Best of 3 in the right hand. May I first call on, making his first official super match debut, he is a poly student, achieving 3rd place in the men's open weight at the Matthews Cup. Please welcome Kenneth Tae! And his opponent, achieving the 2nd open weight at the men's nationals under 18 during 2023. He is a secondary school student. Please welcome his opponent, Lim Shiji.
Okay, so today we have Lim Shiji versus Kenneth Tae. These are 2 of our strongest juniors in Singapore. I think that this is the under 95 kilo title match here, and on Eastside Arm Wrestling, they're fighting for the ranking right now. Kenneth weighed in, he told me, at around 94 kilos, while Shiji is maybe 1 to 2 kilos slightly lighter. My predictions from this match is that Shiji has a lot of technical experience and advantage in experience over Kenneth, but Kenneth's raw power is just completely overpowering. Kenneth, especially in recent times, he has actually changed his style from Mat Cup until now, and Shiji has maybe maintained around the same style. Kenneth right now, he's going much more with an outside style, usually with a posting top roll, while Shiji, I'm expecting a press from him, really. His supination, his cupping, his shoulder commitment are all extremely, extremely on point. But both of these are extremely accomplished and incredible athletes. Kenneth, his rise to arm wrestling has been fairly recent, while Shiji has actually been in the match for 3 years. And now we're going to see the match just about to commence. They're taking a...
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the match is underway.
Shiji,
Our referee's making sure that both competitors have their shoulders squared.
Kenneth, he's
both incredibly young, but both incredibly powerful
as much
athletes.
height as he can. Right now, Shiji and Kenneth, they're both extremely tensed up right now. They're going in the referee grip like all of the other matches here. And I think Kenneth is trying to rise a little bit too much, and Shiji is pointing that out right now, but it's extremely tense right now. Referee is going to close their thumbs. And Shiji is being closed first. Oh, sorry, Kenneth is being closed first.
Go!
Shiji's closed. And that's a quick pin from Kenneth. That's slightly unexpected from Kenneth. He doesn't usually go for a high hook there. I think it was extremely unconventional of Kenneth to go for something like that. Now they're going to have a 2 minute rest. Kenneth, his bicep power to me was actually appalling just now. Just the ability to not have his bicep separated.
20 seconds.
His hand control is also extremely strong. However, this method wasn't how he
You may
said
start
he
if you want to start, okay?
go into the match with today. And Shijie, I mean, although Shijie has a table IQ and an experience on Kenneth, Shijie is
Referee's grip.
slightly compromised there. I think Kenneth's reaction time is just extremely fast, although Shijie is usually known for his
Same
explosive
as just
style.
now?
I think Kenneth in this entire prep
Now we close
has
and press,
been
okay?
extremely dominant. He just screamed.
This is good.
Very dominantly, full of testosterone. Now, I'm just thinking that Shijie, with his shoulder commitment, he is going to try to press Kenneth and... And it's a pin for Shijie. 1-1 for both athletes. That's incredibly expected. I think Kenneth there, he might be slightly lacking a little bit of table IQ there. In my opinion, Kenneth should have used a more outside style, trying to roll out. But Shijie eventually got that pin with his superior supination, ulnar deviation, and just his internal rotation. I mean, this about Shijie is just incredible. And Shijie, I mean, his setup was also just immaculate. I think Shijie is a very smart and technical arm wrestler, apart from just his massive size. Of course, Kenneth is also massive. I think both of them are basically pretty similar in measurements right now, as Shijie is showing some pain in his wrist, but they are moving to the last round here. The third round is 1-1 to each of them. My prediction originally was 2-1 to Kenneth, and we're going to see who has the advantage today, who has the better technique, who is able to climb more in the setup, to start earlier, to try to gain every single advantage that they could. I think that in raw strength, Kenneth is overpowering Shijie, but Shijie, his explosivity is just absolutely overwhelming. And now they're being closed one more time. I think Kenneth might be closed first because Shijie is closed first here. This is the match point, as the MC has said. Go. And it's a go. And Shijie, and that looks like an elbow foul from Kenneth Tae. His elbow went off of the right side of the pad. I think that was a strategic move by Shijie, because Shijie moved a lot to the side and even pushed Kenneth to the front. Of course, that wasn't an intentional push-off foul by Shijie, but that was an extremely smart move by Shijie. I think it's extremely tough for Kenneth to win this back right now. Shijie is on an incredible level right now. I mean, we can see each of them. I pulled each of them personally, and for me, I felt it's 50-50. They literally complement each other in their strengths and weaknesses, and now we're just going to be seeing the battle of strength versus technique and intellect from Shijie.
This is good.
There's no unfair advantage, just like the MC has said. And Kenneth is being closed first, with Shijie being closed second, and Kenneth is going to try to go outside. The second elbow foul, and that's a win.
Second foul.
2 elbow fouls, and that's a win for Shijie. 2-1. And Shijie has just won 2-1. And that's the winner of the match, Lim Shijie.
The end already, right? Three rounds, right? It's 3 rounds, right? Undercut is 3 rounds. Huh?
The best of 3. 2-1 is that means Kenneth won. Then Shijie won.
Correct. Okay.
2 wins.
Okay.
Right? No, that's best of 5. Yeah, it's best of 3. Yeah, correct. It's an unfortunate loss for Kenneth, and it's a glorious victory for Shijie. And next match, we have arch nemesis Jeron Go versus Gedison Braga, I believe. Gedison, extremely accomplished arm wrestler, and Jeron, one of the most promising juniors in Singapore arm wrestling.
Firstly, coming up from the Philippines. This is back at the Philippines Nationals 2024 at the left. This is his first international super match and his first time actually in the Philippines. He's a
If the tip comes off, If it goes anywhere outside of this, the hand gesture. This for race. This is for straight race. This is for rotation.
Massive forms, massive forms. This man looks incredible. The opponent from Singapore, this is Jerron Go. He is an incredible athlete. I faced him before. His left is just up to his head and shoulders and is directly up there with all of the Singapore top elite athletes on the left hand. His left hand is just absolutely incredible. And Jerron, we can see him right now. He's weighing in at somewhere around 81 to 82 kilos. He is an incredible athlete. Jerron Go. And he has garnered incredible support from all of the athletes, especially all the junior athletes here in Singapore. And this is an undercard match of best of 3 rounds. You can see in the title card, there's a pretty massive difference between Gedison and Jerron. But in person, I mean, Jerron just looks absolutely massive compared to Gedison. Gedison is, of course, an incredibly accomplished arm wrestler in Singapore, but Jerron just still looks incredible right now. He has his sleeve rolled up. And of course, the C Cup unfinished business official jersey. Jerron looks prepared, Jerron looks dialed in. However, 2 weeks ago, Jerron suffered a small injury on his left elbow, his side pressure, but I think it's all good now. Jerron is a perfect balance of table IQ and technique, of table IQ and strength. And I mean, Jerron is just kind of like the golden boy here in Singapore. He has all of the support of all of the seniors. He's one of the most recognizable faces in junior arm wrestling in the Singapore scene. He's an extremely talented arm wrestler. He's been in the sport for maybe around 1 to 1.5 years training seriously. And Gedison, I mean, we recently just saw him at the PAC in the Philippines Arm Wrestling Championships or their nationals, and he placed number 3 on left in the under 80. So this is an opportunity for Jerron to climb the ranks. And Jerron tried to go outside, and that's a slip. That's a slip. Jerron looks slightly intimidated right now, but Jerron usually on his left he is an extremely versatile puller. I pulled him myself, and I cannot move him at all. His left usually goes for a top roll or a press, while his right goes for a more inside movement, generally speaking. So I think that's what we're going to see here. We are going to see Jerron trying to go for an outside movement, and they're going in the straps right now. I think that Jerron is an extremely smart arm wrestler, and right now you can see his setup, you can see his ferocity. He is attempting to gain every single advantage that he possibly can over Gedison Braga. I mean, Gedison is, of course, an extremely accomplished arm wrestler in the community, not only in Philippines, but also in Southeast Asia in general. And I mean, for Jerron to just get this opportunity and be able to prove himself against the top athletes in other countries is an incredible opportunity. And currently, the strap is going to be on on Jerron's side, and usually, as we all know, most people would prefer the buckle to not be on their side, so Gedison has the slight advantage here, but we can see Jerron, his intention of going outside. You can see his slight pronation. He's trying to pronate into Gedison right now. And Gedison, I mean, he has a shorter lever than Jerron, so we'll see what happens, but I'm guessing John's going for a top roll, and if that doesn't work out, he still has a press in him. John is an extremely diversified and arm wrestler, and he is going to go against Gedison, who I believe is a high hooker and is also pretty versatile. And one warning to Gedison, I've just heard that that is slightly unfortunate, but it's for Team SG, it's 100%. It's one of the best outcomes that we can hope for. And Jerron Go versus Gedison Braga, we're going to see very shortly here. Jerron, I mean, he looks like he's setting up for a low hand. You can see Gohan, the name on his back. His last name is Go. Gedison, he looks very tense right now. And that looks like a Jerron definitely has it. Jerron definitely has it. I think that could be argued as a foul in a losing position, but it's still ruled as a foul. It's one foul for Gedison. One foul for Gedison right now. I think that Jerron is extremely dangerous to the entire Filipino team. I mean, the Singapore team looks like it's not only going to dominate the Philippines team on the main card, but also in the undercard. John's super tense right now. He is loading. He is loading. He is. You can see his setup super high. Taking out the back, and that's an instant flash from Jerron Go. And it's going to be 1-0 for Jerron right now. That's 1 round for us. Now we are going to be heading into the 2-minute break. I think that this match is sort of lights out. I mean, coming into this match, it was extremely unpredictable because of Jerron's ability, not being able to be tested with international athletes over the long run. Now I think this is an incredible match for Jerron to start out in. He is extremely accomplished within the Singapore community and extremely well known here as well. But in the international scene, I mean, this is basically him making his debut. Of course, he has been pulling in Japan and he pulled in a Malaysia comp recently as well. But this is the first international super match that Jerron has had, and this is a chance to prove himself. I really feel that Jerron has the potential to go to really extreme far lengths in arm wrestling in Singapore. He has extremely good genetics, and he is an extremely dedicated worker. I don't know as much about Gedison as I know about Jerron personally, but Gedison, from what I've heard, he is a extremely notable figure in the Philippines arm wrestling community as well. And I think that now they're going into the second round, and this might be the last one for Gedison based on what we've seen in the past round. I mean, that was a really fast flash by Jerron where Jerron just took Gedison's hand completely. Gedison's arm got peeled out as well. I mean, that just proves that size isn't everything, you know what I mean? You can see in the card that Gedison's just towering over Jerron, but in real life, I don't think that's the case right now. Gedison and Jerron, they're both loading up right now, and I think that Jerron is taking it right now with probably another top rower and outside move. I don't even think Jerron needs to drop back to his press. So that is extremely fortunate for the team Singapore. And it's a slip. It looks like it's a slip. Extremely clean slip from both athletes. Now they're going to get the strap. And now the buckle is actually going to be on Gedison's side, which that's just all the more advantage for Jerron in this position. So I think that again, we're going to see a pretty fast flash over the top, over the wrist of Gedison from Jerron Go here. Jerron, he is a very humble athlete. He's not as aggressive, so he still looks pretty calm and composed even after all of his matches earlier. The strap is being applied right now. I think both athletes probably ask for a low strap. For me, I see very rarely that people ask for a high one. From what I know of Jerron and Gedison, they're probably both going low. And the strap is being tightened right now. You can see Jerron is calm and composed. Jerron's lever is somewhere around 51 centimeters. It's basically an exact same length as mine. An interesting fact is his thumb to fingertip measurement is extremely long, and I think that could give him an incredible advantage in this match. So Jerron is the combination of good genetics and being scouted by seniors in the arm wrestling community, and also just extreme hard work. And now we can see Jerron, he's loading up, he's using that pronation, he's carving out his... and Jerron's holding him, Jerron's looking back to us. And that's one elbow foul for Gedison, but it's essentially over. We basically can predict the results at this point. There is not much game left for Gedison Braga. Jerron is just going to take him straight to the pin pad like he did earlier. Jerron's center table game is also incredibly strong. His side pressure has reached incredible lengths. He's recently just done 50 kilo side pressure for 37 reps, and he's done, I think, around 75 kilo side pressure for both arms. So, I mean, incredibly just amazingly strong athlete. And they're off again. John's just holding right now. John's looking, and that's a fast flash from Jerron. And it's 2-0, and Jerron has won this undercard match decisively. And that's Jerron winning. Jerron ignores the handshake. What's happening here? Maybe slight lack of sportsmanship, but of course Jerron is a super nice guy. Couple words, of course, his typical nonchalantness, because Jerron's just like that. Jerron is Mr. Nonchalant in the junior community. He is just incredibly chill and incredibly humble guy. So he's sitting back down, and now we're getting ready for the next match of the day. This is something that I've been anticipating for a long time. The next match is going to be Chris Tan versus Lim Cobra. The build up to this match on Instagram with all of their interestingly versed posts have been incredibly entertaining, to say the least, I think. Christopher Tan versus Cobra. Their nicknames, Christopher Tan is Commando and Lim Cobra is just Cobra. I think that this is going to be an easy flash from Christopher Tan again. If you guys haven't checked out their Instagram stories, you should definitely go. The backstory is that basically there were some exchanges in images and videos where I think that Cobra is slightly threatening Christopher Tan with something more than just beating him in arm wrestling, maybe beating something else of Chris Tan's. So that's slightly alarming for the Singapore team here. We hope to not have any devastating injuries apart from our arms. Now, he's here to avenge Mark Renzi's loss. Mark Renzi is another Filipino athlete that was originally the #1 under 70 kilo lightweight, but has recently dropped in rankings to around #4. Lim Cobra, he is looking in good shape. He's looking in good shape. He, as with most of the Filipino athletes here, they are slightly shorter than all of the Singapore athletes. Generally, they have shorter levers as well. And now we have Christopher Tan. He's somewhere around the top 12 on right in Singapore, or top 12 to top 10. I actually have a super match with Chris Tan in February as well. And Chris Tan heading up right now. He has a height advantage and he has a technical advantage. Christopher Tan has been doing some Devin Lorat style, now the Rolls Royce handed to Lim Cobra just now. Incredible move by Christopher Tan. I think that's what makes Chris so great. Chris, I mean, he is just an incredible athlete. He's towering over Lim Cobra right now. It's just appalling how dominantly Team SG has and is going to win all of the matches so far. We can see Christopher Tan. Christopher Tan usually has more of an advantage in his pronation. His Devon pronation lift has gotten to 47 kilos or just above 105 pounds. This is an incredible feat. And Lim Cobra, he has just recently beat Matthew Wong, one of our other somewhere around top 12 to top 15 pullers in a super match recently in Philippines recently. And I mean, that was a long and hard fought battle between both athletes. I think Christopher Tan's level, however, is slightly above Matthew Wong. And now they're going up against each other. We can see Christopher Tan. The room is silent. Christopher Tan, Cobra got the, and they're off. And that's a slip. Cobra did not even move off center by a single bit. Christopher tried to drive to the side. I think that it's still relatively 50-50, but people are going to be more confident in Cobra for now. I think Cobra and Christopher Tan, both of them have been preparing extremely hard for multiple months up to this event. I mean, it's a best of 3 as well, so this is going to test their strength, relatively speaking, more than their endurance. We can see that the straps are being put on right now, and Christopher, he's an extremely kind guy, but also he has some mental tricks and games up his alley. So I think that his table IQ is extremely high as well. He is probably using some of these techniques. You can see that he's loading up. He's using his back pressure. He's trying to gain an advantageous position and get that head start on his pronation to crack Lim Cobra's wrist back. It still looks relatively fair and even right now. Lim Cobra's arm looks, I mean, incredible. Just incredible.
Singapore first, okay?
Christopher Tan with his signature setup. He has his arm poised up top, and he is loaded and ready to go. While Lim Cobra is more relaxed, his shoulders are also squared. And they're off. And that's a close pin by Christopher Tan, but he's still working. And that's elbow foul on Lim Cobra. But that was an incredible stop. That's an incredible stop from Christopher Tan when it looked almost like Team Singapore had no hope left in this match. I mean, Lim Cobra kind of just drove to the side, and Christopher Tan, I mean, this is complementary to his Devin Lorat style training. He cracked his wrist back slightly, and his pronation just cracked Lim Cobra's.
Do not move. Do not move. Do not move.
Go!
And that's another win for Christopher Tan. Now it's just one strike.
He didn't touch, right? He didn't touch his shoulder, right?
It seems like Chris is going to be doing something to Cobra instead of Cobra doing something to Chris. I mean, earlier Cobra was threatening Chris with something in the bedroom, but I think Cobra is maybe getting some anxiety here, and his performance may not be up to par with all of his claims. Cobra, I mean, he made giant claims that he was going to do unspeakable things to Christopher Tan in the bedroom, but I think now the turns have tabled. I think that Christopher Tan is in a much better spot here. His explosiveness, his leverage advantage, his setup, his explosiveness. I think everything is just.
Now it's level. I will close Singapore first. Both of you shoulders. Both of you shoulders.
Everything is just on par and on point.
Square your shoulders. Okay. Singapore. Okay. This is okay. I will close
Now
Singapore
Christopher is loading up. You can see the clear leverage and height advantage by Christopher Tan.
Don't move.
And now he's getting close first. Then Cobra is getting close second. And it's a go, and that's a slip. It's clean. Cobra, he's slightly getting a little bit angry right there. Just pounded the table like he said he was going to pound Chris Tan, but I don't think that's happening today. I think Cobra may be getting pounded instead. Now,
this is good. Don't climb. T, can you pull them down? Here, okay.
Okay, sure. Okay, they are currently getting the straps on, and T-Jun, our down ref here, is maintaining the fact that both of their wrists are completely straight and that it's a fair setup. However, for me, I feel that this ref grip starting thing, it speeds up the process, but it might...
There's a war coming in. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming in. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming. There's a war coming in. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
May I call on the referees back to the table?
There's a war coming in.
Ladies
Don't know when.
and gentlemen, this is the final undercard match here in C Cup Unfinished Business. May I first call on from the Philippines. This man ranked number 3 in the under 90 kg division during the Philippines Nationals 2024. He plans to face Greg Yeo and Valen Low if, and only if, he wins this match. Working as a personal trainer, please welcome the captain, Calvin Santos.
Calvin Santos is on. He's the captain of the Filipino team. We'll see.
And
how he
his
does
opponent,
today.
hailing from Singapore, this man holds the rank number 6 in the right hand.
Zaki recently
He
competed
stepped
in
up
top
to
8
replace
Singapore in
Sam
March.
after Sam had to replace Gia Jun after he got injured, and is a frequent competitor
Yep,
and
Ji
medalist
Jun.
in Indonesia and
He sliced
Malaysia.
off his finger, unfortunately.
Ladies and
so
gentlemen, from
that's why this
Singapore,
sort of
please
event
welcome
had to happen.
Ahmad Zaki.
Zaki shaved all of his luscious hair off just for this match, because as we all know, in arm wrestling, the shorter the hair, the stronger you are. So I mean, like, let's see whose hair is shorter here. I think Zaki is definitely gonna take the kick. Whoa, Zaki is wearing a white tank top. That's not the Singapore uniform, but that's interesting style.
Tails. Head, right? Okay. Yeah. It's like it's a referee's grip. Zaki, bring it down more. Okay.
This is best of 3. The whole thing is undercard match. Is a best of
I need this to be balanced. Okay. This is level.
undercard match.
I'll
Best
close
of 3.
Philippines
This is
first.
best of 5.
Shoulders Philippines. Shoulders is good. Wait, both of you cap. Your knuckle. Cap.
Okay, apologies for the graphics, but it's actually a best of 3 match and not a best of 5. So we'll see who gets the 3. Now, Calvin is getting close first, and Zaki is getting closest, and they're off. Oh, and Calvin managed to open up Zaki's arm, but as we all know, Zaki's hand is much stronger than his arm, so Zaki is comfortable in these open up positions, generally speaking. I think.
Pull from here. Pull from up.
I think that was a pretty clean slip, and it looks to be about even for both of the athletes up here. This is our last undercard match, and excited to see how both athletes fares against each other in this matchup.
Okay. Please stay here. Okay. Don't move.
You can see our huge crowd of audience here, over 100 people
level, okay?
at the venue.
Here's okay.
And we have a strap match going on here. The buckle is going to be on Zaki's side. So it might be slightly disadvantageous for him. Zaki is comfortable in the open positions. He goes for a top roll, and Calvin Santos usually goes for a hook. So it's going to be interesting to see.
Don't move.
So.
Pull it down.
Yep,
Okay.
and Calvin Santos, I mean, we're just going to see whose cup and whose pronation is stronger here, and also just whose blend of technique is going to be better utilized here. Now, we can see that both athletes are setting up. The strap has just been applied. Zaki in his white tank top, his wife beater, and Calvin Santos loading up. I think their leverage, there's not a lot of leverage advantage. And they're off. That's a quick pin, and the Calvin Santos is one up.
1 minute.
Calvin Santos just needs one more win to just take the win for Philippines once again. But of course, we all know that it's not the undercard that matters. It's the main card. It's the main card that determines who is the best country, who is the better team, and is Greg's rankings of Philippines below Singapore in the Southeast Asian tier list really valid, which to me, I think that of course it 100% is. Now Calvin Santos, he steps onto the other side, and they are going to be starting
30
shortly.
seconds, Singapore.
You can see Amos in the background there. He is one of our roving cameras. Zaki, he is off to the side. He is preparing, and now he has just stepped up. I think Zaki, he might try to go for somewhat of a king's move this time after feeling Calvin Santos's hook. That was a convincing pin by Calvin Santos, but just because that was convincing, it doesn't mean that this is going to be an obvious move by Calvin. I don't think the advantage that Calvin has is that much over Zaki. I think that although it's not a perfectly balanced match, but Zaki still has a chance to redeem himself here as the number 6 Singaporean and to defeat Calvin Santos. They're both setting up right now, and Calvin is getting close, and it's a easy throw. And it's over. It's 2-0 for Calvin Santos. And Zaki just could not top roll out of Calvin. That's slightly unfortunate there. And that's it for our undercard matches of the day.
Great, great. This is my first time actually competing international super match.
Very nice. Congratulations on your win. Who do you want next?
Greg, get ready. Next competition, for sure, I'm not undergrad. We see you in mainstream.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your winner, Calvin Santos. Ladies and gentlemen, now we move on to our main card.
This match will be a best of 5 right-hand match. Once again between the strongest of the Philippines
And the strongest of Singapore.
Josh Rattay is in front of me right now, and he looks absolutely massive. Incredible athlete. He looks like he has literal rocks inside his arms. Boulder shoulders, crazy biceps. This man is literally crazy. He has been an OG in the Singapore arm wrestling scene. He started off with all of the founding fathers, with Greg Yeo, with Valen Lowe, with Melvin Lowe. And now we have Ekid. Ekid is his opponent, and he plays extremely well after getting #1 for the U70 at the Philippines Nationals.
Hailing from the northern regions of the Philippines, he works as a miner right over there. And his hands are just...
You see Josh Rattay at the back and Ekid at the front, about to walk in here.
Please welcome from the Philippines, Israel Ekid.
This is our first main card event, so this match matters. This match matters the most.
And his opponent,
Josh Rattay is about to walk up right now.
in the right, in the 70 kg division.
In the IFA Worlds.
IFA World Champion.
In Singapore, he's the undisputed under 70 #1 for both left and right.
Working as a personal trainer, please welcome Goku Josh Tay.
Josh Tay walks up with his superhuman-looking physique. This just looks absolutely unreal. I mean, Josh is a slightly smaller, as in height, shorter individual, but he is definitely incredible. Just look at his arms right now compared to Ekid.
Ladies and gentlemen, our main card.
Even a comparison. Josh Rattay is just getting some chalk.
The newly crowned
Israel doing the same.
#1 on the 70 kg of the Philippines versus the veteran, a legend of the sport from Singapore. Youth versus experience. Who's gonna pull it off?
Josh Tay is one of the most experienced pullers in Singapore. I've been to his training sessions. He is incredibly kind and insightful guy in arm wrestling. He is a master of the sport and truly an incredible competitor. He competed at IFA Worlds last year, and he has done multiple super matches all around Southeast Asia. Incredible competitor. He actually had a feud with Valen Lowe. He was on that level when they were both 63 and 70 kilos. Just a few years back, and now we can see them setting up. Everyone thinks that this match is going to be an easy win for Josh Tay. This might be one of the most decisive victories that we see all day. This is best of 3 on the screen, but it's actually a best of 5 match as it is a main card.
Don't rise. Center is good. Ready, go.
And they're off!
And Israel. There seems to be an elbow fall called Israel Ekid. But Joshua Tay, Israel put the brakes on Joshua Tay just now, and that is extremely unexpected for everybody. Josh Tay has some incredible side pressure numbers. I'm not going to reveal them here, but Josh Tay's side pressure lift numbers are on par with world-level athletes at his weight class. Incredibly strong individual. We're going to see Israel versus Josh go once again. That was just a treat to watch. And it seems like they both have an extremely inside style, so it's just going to be a matter of hook versus hook. I'm expecting them to go extremely deep. And
Shoulders, Philippines, shoulders. Don't move
they're
your
setting up
shoulders, okay?
as of
Now
right
include
now.
Singapore first. It's Singapore's first, okay? Singapore is. Wrist.
And there you go. And Joshua Tay gets the pin with his superior side pressure and supination. He eventually gets the pin, and Israel ignores the handshake from Josh Tay. Oh, that does not look like good sportsmanship there. That does not look like good sportsmanship, but Josh Tay, of course, he's a very kind
First
individual.
blood goes to Josh Tay of Singapore.
Wrestling. He has Melvin Lowe in his corner, who regularly goes to Josh Tay's practices as well. Melvin Lowe is another one of Singapore's OG arm wrestlers. He started from over a decade ago, probably a decade and a half ago, with Valen Lowe and Greg Hugh and all of those guys. And I mean, what's left in the scene right now is basically just the four of them. To the best of my knowledge, I think they were the founding fathers of the arm wrestling scene in Singapore. They have some of the biggest achievements, greatest and most significant accolades of anyone in Singapore arm wrestling. And Josh Tay is just part of that group. He is incredible. He's a personal trainer.
Philippines.
And I actually have friends who are personally trained by Josh Tay as well. And I've heard fantastic reviews from them. Anyways, now we're heading into the second round. This is an actual best of 5 match, so Joshua Tay would need 2 more wins to secure the victory. You can see Joshua Tay, his shoulder is square, but the hope is definitely not lost for Israel Ekid here. We can see that Israel put the brakes on Josh Tay, and for me, for everyone here, I think that exceeded all of their expectations already.
Go!
Israel's getting close, and it's a go. And that's a drag and hook by Josh Tay. Incredible power. Josh Tay's bicep, his ability to not get separated, his cup,
1 minute.
his drag. This
One
is
minute,
everything
Philippines.
he has been training for and more. He is incredibly strong in this position, and he is just, if he gets into his move, if he gets into the position, his lats are extremely strong as well. He does calisthenics and he has incredible feats. I think his weighted muscle up is like 30 kilos or something, and his weighted pull-ups and dips are all just at the top elite level. We can see that Calvin Santos right now is unfairly giving Ekid some advice, but of course our Team Singapore athlete Joshua Tay doesn't need any advice. He's the advice giver. He is extremely smart, but Israel, he may need some extra help here. So Calvin Santos, of course, giving his teammates some advice here. Oh, maybe they want to go for an outside move now, but I know that that's not what Israel has been training for. Israel has been traditionally a hook puller. So just switching his style up in the last moment right now might not work. Oh, Josh just pointed to the Undaunted logo, which Undaunted, that's my clothing brand. You guys should go check it out, undauntedclothing.co. But Josh Tay looks super calm and composed. That's Josh Tay's girlfriend, Ha Yoon, at the front there. As well, she arm wrestles. She's probably one of the strongest females in Singapore arm wrestling. And the 2-minute rest is almost up, and I think that we're going to see a pretty decisive victory, 3-0 by Josh Tay, based on our previous performances by both athletes here.
Okay. Same as just now, okay? Oh, you guys want strap? You guys want strap?
This might be our last match that we're seeing here. Josh Tay,
Can you help?
he has shown his dominance over Israel Ekid throughout the day today, and I think that that's probably going to continue with his just superior drag hook. What is Josh Tay doing? Oh, yeah, Josh Tay had food poisoning just a few days ago, and he has yet to recover from that. He dropped from 73.1 kilos now all the way down to maybe sub 70. So, I mean, that food poisoning definitely took a toll out of Josh Tay, but he is still able to put up such an incredible performance here today that it's currently 2-0. He is leading, and I think it's going to be a decisive 3-0 victory. The buckle is going to be on Josh Tay's side this time. They are kind of trying to fight for an advantage, but that's not really allowed here. The referee.
I'll close Philippines first, okay? Please open this. I'll close Philippines first. Lower bit, Philippines. Lower bit. Shoulders, Philippines.
Okay, sure.
Don't
and
move.
the referee
Don't move.
Hasmi is
Don't move.
putting up to
Go!
And Josh Tay, he goes inside, and there's actually worked, and that's a close pin. Israel is surging to the side with a side power. Josh is really sticky at the bottom. Josh is trying to hold on. Josh is holding on, and it's not a pin yet. Josh is going into a Keeps move. This is something that we haven't seen Josh do before. It's a pin for Israel Eakin. And this match just got interesting. Israel was able to pin Josh Tay in an inside game.
You see he's
Incredible. Josh Tay's girlfriend is heading up to give him some comfort, words of comfort right now, while Israel Eakin goes back to Calvin Santos to seek for even more advice. Maybe Josh Tay needs to seek some advice from what appears to be Drew and Melvin as well. Josh Tay appears to be drinking coconut water. Pretty interesting stuff. He's going to get, replenished here. And I think it can be anyone's game right now. This actually reminds me of the Alijan versus Ivan Matushenko match in East versus West 15 that we just saw earlier. It's just two dragging deep hooks that their side pressures are just battling each other. And someone to be able to challenge Josh Tay in his lane, to be able to beat Josh Tay, through his side pressure, that's an avenue that we've almost never seen. I mean, last time that we saw this was probably during Josh Tay's match with Jeffrey Joffe last year for the IFA #1 left-handed position, I think. And Josh Tay unfortunately lost that, if I'm not mistaken.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But there's very few people apart from the top in the world that's honestly able to peel through Josh Tay's elite level side pressure abilities. But we've seen Israel do that today.
The legend.
That's been
From
absolutely
Singapore,
incredible.
Josh Tay versus the newly crowned 70 kg champion from the Philippines, Israel Eakin.
Philippines.
Calling all competitors to the table. Josh Tay leads the match 2-1.
This might be our final match here. It might not
no
be.
Strap first, okay?
We're still seeing.
No strap. Okay, Philippines.
My prediction is Josh Tay might have
it's
dropped his
2-1,
guard
okay?
because the first two pins, especially the second one, came quite easy.
Guys, focus,
He
okay?
might have been
Focus.
unexpected,
Both of you, shoulders.
unexpected of Israel just suddenly taking that.
Both of you.
Now, hopefully, we can get a point for Team SG here with Josh dominating Israel.
And he will adjust.
Open. Rotation, both of you. Okay?
They are setting up in a referee's grip right now.
Don't move. Go!
It's a goal. Arm angle is being compromised. And Israel gets his shoulder commitment in, and Israel is hitting to the side, driving to the pad. Josh Tay is struggling, while Israel is just pressing more and more. He is using his side pressure. Oh, Josh Tay got the back. Josh Tay takes center table. And Josh Tay just starts healing. Josh Tay in this position, he has trained for this position. But Israel has turned Josh Tay palm up. It's going to be hard to escape from this position. Israel is just driving to the side with side pressure and shoulder commitment, but Josh Tay holds on. Josh Tay is trying to turn out. It is a war between the two athletes from Singapore and the Philippines. Israel flies inside. Relentless hit. And almost gets a pin. And it's a tiny bit from the pin pad. But the pin. Israel Eakin. 2-2.
2 minutes, okay? 2 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is
Israel flies inside. Relentless hit. And almost gets a pin. And it's a tiny bit from the pin pad. But the pin. Israel Eakin.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are at 2-2. Match point.
Okay. 1 minute. 1 minute. Singapore, 1 minute. 1 minute, Philippines. 30 seconds, 30 seconds.
30 seconds until the competitors are called back to the table.
We have Chris Tons in Josh Tay's corner right now. I got a little bit overexcited earlier, but this really is an exciting match. This is what it's about. This is where the money's at. It's 2-2 right now, and things may not be looking so good for Josh Tay. Originally, everyone
Philippines.
an easy victory.
To the match point, final round.
Now we have the match point round right now. Josh Tay and Israel Ekid is going to face off against each other in this last exciting round. Josh Tay is still getting massaged by Christopher Tan. Hopefully Christopher Tan doesn't get massaged in some other way by Lim Cobra later. But Josh Tay, he is making his way.
No bathroom. Last round.
Israel Ekid is maybe getting some chocolate.
Okay, Philippines.
Israel, focus muna, ha?
Strap?
Set up lang, set up.
No? No strap. Okay.
11-17, so we're slightly ahead.
Two. Match
Focus,
point.
set up, Israel.
Philippines, I need you to lower this a bit, okay?
Israel Ekid.
Both of you,
This is
shoulders.
exciting. This is where the
Philippines.
money's at.
Shoulders.
If Josh Tay
Don't
can make
move.
a comeback
Don't move
at
your
this
shoulders,
stage,
okay?
It's going to be memorable. It's going to
Philippines,
it's
here.
going to be
Center, Philippines. Okay.
Versus the newly crowned Prince from Philippines.
Philippines.
This is truly the number one under 70 Singapore versus the number one under 70.
Center, Philippines. Center here. Okay, this is
to
good.
determine which
Shoulder,
country's
both of
leg
you.
is
Shoulder.
better.
Lower down a bit. Philippines.
And
Lower
Josh
down a
Tay,
bit.
I
Okay.
mean, he is just the star of Singapore.
Wrist,
Lions,
Philippines,
so
wrist.
This would be incredible if Josh Tay could actually get this victory.
Don't move. Don't move.
Josh Tay is getting close
Go!
second, and it's a victory. It looks the same.
Elbow fall.
I think that's
elbow
a
moving.
elbow
Elbow
foul
moving from
for
here to here.
Israel
No, no.
Ekid.
Elbow hopping from here to here. One foul. Elbow moving from A to
Although
B.
that didn't look
Okay.
to be a foul, but apparently it is. That was called by the referee there. If I were Josh Tay, I would just try to win the last round by fouls. I mean, it's not the most glamorous, but I would think that
Your elbow can
the
hop
win,
at
and
the
end of
the
day-
same place, but it cannot move from here to here. Okay.
So far, this match has
Okay.
been
So one foul.
incredibly exciting. This could go either way, but I think that
Okay. No,
I don't
two
have
fouls.
any
Two fouls.
any thoughts right now. I mean, it's just a
No,
brutal,
two fouls.
brutal inside battle between both of these athletes.
Okay.
But this is not a rest. Both athletes needs to
Okay, focus, okay,
go up
both of
against
you,
each other
focus.
again,
Don't
and
lose
there's
on
gonna be
fouls,
no
okay?
strategy because we're both inside pullers. They're
Philippines, I
probably
need
not
this to be
gonna
center here,
It's
center
just
here.
their supination and side
Rotation,
back
both of you, rotation.
directly going against each other.
Shoulder,
I
Philippines.
have a
Philippines,
struggle
center here.
understanding
Okay.
how their tendons are just keeping up with
Philippines,
their immense arm
Philippines,
and
please,
hand power.
center here, okay?
But
Don't move.
apparently that's what they're doing.
Don't move,
Now we have
don't
a
move.
packed
Are we
venue
close?
with
Singapore
over
first,
100
Singapore
people and
first.
over 20 phones up in there right now. One of the most
Go!
exciting matches. We're gonna Israel tries to
Ariel,
it looks to be
winner. Ariel,
It looks to be
winner.
First of all, thank all of you guys for coming here today.
The most tiring part
As some of you
is to hold the table.
had food poisoning the past couple of weeks.
Just help holding the table.
Not to make any excuses, but I still put in my all. Even without food poisoning, I think it will still be a tough match like this. I wasn't sure about the last round, but I think I felt my head turning white a little bit of ultra instinct. So that's how I got it. And of course, I would like to thank my girlfriend because I was dying in bed in the last 3 days. I was not sure if I could make for the match, but thank you for taking care of me. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Josh Tay.
Let there be no mistakes about this. Whoever governs Eastside must have that iron in him. Or give it up! This is not a game of cards. This is your life and mine. I spent a whole lifetime building this. And as long as I'm in charge, nobody's going to knock it down.
Not up here, yeah. Just a bit. Yeah. That's why I gave him fall just now, because he moves from here to like here, like that.
I don't know who we'll be fighting, but it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming in. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting, but it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
Apparently, we're having a small hiccup. Sean Chispa is apparently in the toilet right now. Probably getting ready for the match against Samuel. Samuel was actually one of the replacements because originally T-Jun could not make it due to an injury sustained by Blender onto his thumb, which was insanely unfortunate. But the good news is that now we have Samuel Tan and
There's a war coming in.
to have both matches upcoming
I
shortly.
don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting, but it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
Okay, so Sean has entered the building. I just got confirmation. Let's see what the guy has been doing in the past, because it's a little bit suspicious what he's been doing in the bathroom here. Maybe getting a little bit too prepared for the match against Daniel Tan. I know. But finally, Sean
There's a
Chispa
war
has
coming.
entered the room. I mean, Sean is a huge celebrity in the Filipino arm wrestling scene. He started Arm Nation, 199,000 followers on.
Ladies and gentlemen, we move on up the weight division for our main card here in C Cup Unfinished
Our
Business.
second main card. We're halfway through all of the
Calling first from the Philippines, the rank number 1 in the right hand 77 kg division, and the rank number 2 in the welterweight in Southeast Asia. Recently lost a very close left-hand match against Valen Low. He makes now
Very
his
close,
right-hand
debatable.
super match debut. Ladies and
Sean
gentlemen from the
Chispa
Philippines,
versus-
please welcome the Golden Boy, Sean Chispa!
It's in amazing condition and shape. Has the shades. Where's his golden big necklace and chain? Might be
And
slightly
his
black.
Yeah, coin flip.
His opponent is Samuel Tan.
This man holds the rank number 7 in Singapore in the right-hand division. He's stepping up to replace G.I. Jun after he had an injury. And he trains here at Anytime Fitness. Welcome from Singapore, the Sasquatch, Sam Tan!
Sam is making his way up right now. He has been in the scene for quite a while. From what I've heard,
guys.
his main training style is kind of based on table time. He doesn't really do that much weights. From the main card, we can
Heads or
see
tails?
that. Oh
Tails?
my days!
Head.
Sean
Head we got
Chispa
here.
has a fierce expression. Looks to be slightly angry
so it
towards Samuel Tan. The size comparison, both of them looks barely 77 kilos.
Okay.
If they look 77 kilos, I might as well
Breakfast grip, okay?
look malnourished. Now, Sean is setting up. Of course, Sam has
I need to
the
be
height
centered
advantage.
here.
I
Yeah,
believe
that's
Sam
good.
is around 186, 187 centimeters.
Sure. Can you lower it down a bit?
Around
This is center. Okay.
something.
Wrist. Wrist.
Look at our webbings.
Yep. Wrist.
They're setting
Wrist.
up right now.
Wrist.
Sean has a
Sam.
bigger arm.
Wrist.
Sam
Wrist. Yep. Okay, this is good.
at
Okay,
TSP,
this is
one of
good.
our
Okay.
sponsors for the
Cap or uncap?
Southeast Asian
Your
Cup.
thumb.
Yeah.
Cap.
They're setting up.
Okay. So we close Philippines first, okay?
I'm predicting that it
Close,
might
close,
go
both of
into
you.
a strap match because
Don't
of
climb,
Sam's
don't
style.
climb, don't move, don't move.
Sean is getting close first,
Close.
and Sam
Go!
Slip. Very
Axel?
even. Both competitors are going outside.
That's it. I need you to pull down like this, okay? Pull down straight.
Look at our webbing, bro.
Center here. Center.
He's longer. You need to pull his
Yeah.
elbow back.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Okay. Sean, can you please pull down a bit? Okay, I need the webbing to be the same level.
Straps, both competitors will be able to utilize their back.
Is here okay? Is the strap okay?
Whose hand and wrist
Low or high?
is strong.
Low.
hand and wrist speaking.
Both of you are low,
what
okay?
I've seen with both athletes, I think
Don't
that
climb,
they're
don't
around
climb.
balance, around even.
Ref?
So we'll see, especially if they're both going for a top rope,
sorry?
to see who has more dominant control, who can crack the other person's wrist, really.
Okay, you guys can load as long as it's in the center, okay?
So massive. There's so little of the strap left, really. And now they are
webbing is okay. This is webbing,
a
okay?
referee's grip,
This-
like how
this side.
all of the
Okay.
matches here have started today.
Sean, I need you to be a bit
Hundreds
lower,
of
okay?
people
A bit
across
lower.
the room, tens of phones.
Yeah, this is okay.
all
This is okay.
recording.
It's okay.
Multiple
As
different
long as you don't close this part
This is
of
the match.
thumb, okay?
Watch out.
Okay. Shoulder, both of you. Elbow inside, Sean. Elbow.
Want to see?
Your elbow tip is
Sean
at
Chispa
very
has
end.
actually been quite involved in
More
Singapore
inside,
team.
okay. Shoulder,
Beating
shoulder,
Wisely Vance,
shoulder,
our number
Sean.
one left,
Shoulders.
previous number one
Okay.
left.
Our webbing.
3-2.
Webbing is okay. No,
in
webbing is okay.
August.
Webbing is okay.
Losing to
Webbing is
Baylor.
okay. I will close Sean first, okay? Philippines
in
first.
October 13th
Philippines
at
first,
the
okay?
PAC, and now November 30th, here
Don't
again,
climb. Don't
battling
climb.
the
Don't climb.
Singaporeans, and gonna lose yet again.
Don't climb.
You know, it's unfortunate.
And they're off!
Oh, and that's a clean pin by Sean Chispa.
Pin by Sean Chispa.
Sam, his top roll is just not
Don't
again.
climb.
His top
Don't
roll
climb.
doesn't have enough up, and he's not able
gonna
to
lose
hold
yet
off
again.
Don't climb.
Sean Chispa's hit. You know, it's unfortunate.
And they're off!
Oh, and that's a clean pin by Sean Chispa.
Pin by Sean Chispa.
And it ultimately proved too much. His top roll is just not
Don't
again.
climb.
His top
Don't
roll
climb.
doesn't have enough up, and he's not able
gonna
to
lose
hold
yet
off.
again.
Replay of what just happened just now. Hit. You know, it's
Yeah, I need to give him warning after this.
Currently, we have the injured Tijun on Sam's corner, and in the other corner, the roving camera hasn't gone to do it yet.
Sean?
No, before the goal, then you adjust
Sean Chispa is consulting all my days.
because they adjust.
From this angle, we can see that Tijun and Sam. they are
1 minute, 1 minute.
Technique and strategy. T is trying to loosen up Sam. They've been pulling together, I think,
Ladies
for
and
quite a while
gentlemen,
already.
Unfinished Business is brought to you by Eastside.
Who is going to face Mark Lewis Ben later in an exciting matchup. Now,
30 seconds. 30 seconds, Philippines.
30 seconds, the competitors are called back on the table. Sean Chispa leads 1-0.
and they're both getting called back. We see Drew continuing to advise Sean. Drew is one of the
Okay.
most dominant athletes we have in the
Philippines.
Singaporean scene right now. So we will
Change
hope that
sides.
Sam just got some valuable insights from both Drew and Tijun. but we'll see. We'll
Strap?
see.
No strap? No strap.
Sam, he has his
Philippines.
shirt tucked in, handsome looking face. He's 186 centimeters tall, I think. He's one of the tallest guys here in the Singapore arm wrestling scene. And Sean Chispa, I mean, that guy is just absolutely massive. And they're going to be matching up soon. But where is Sean Chispa? I think maybe he just got too scared and starts running away from Sam Tan, but we'll see, because Sean Chispa is still not on. I think that deserves a foul there, because as per the rule books, if the referee calls and the competitor does not show up, that's an automatic foul.
Okay.
But
No
as you
strap.
can see, a
Okay.
foul was not given here. The height difference between the guys are just incredible. I mean, even if Sean Chispa pulls Sam's whole body this year, Sam is going to pull all of the girls away from Sean Chispa. So we're going to see this ultimate clash between them.
Sam,
Sean,
Okay.
with the disrespect,
referee's good,
has
okay?
his
No
shades
cap.
on. Well, Sam
cap.
looks like
Cap, right?
like a slight nerdy guy with his
Sam,
reading
wrist.
glasses on.
Center is here.
Now,
Wrist.
both of them setting up in the position.
Please
Oh,
center here,
Sam
center
definitely
here.
has a leverage
Here's okay,
advantage.
okay.
He
Now
has
it's
a
okay.
longer
I will close
lever here,
Singapore
but
first,
I think
okay?
he's utilizing
No
it
cap,
properly.
right?
In my opinion, he should be trying to
Wrist.
climb on top
Wrist.
of Sean Chispa, but
Close,
I don't think that's happening right now. Maybe partially due
Go.
to ref grip, and it's going. Sean Chispa's wrist was compromised, and that looked like a pin, but it apparently wasn't. We'll see the instant climb on top of Sean Chispa, but I don't think that's happening right now. Maybe partially due to ref grip, and it's going. Sean Chispa's wrist was compromised, and that looked like a pin, but it apparently wasn't. T-Jun and Drew's knowledge, and now he's just gotten an instant buff from that.
Axel, pull it down, okay?
They're both
Guys,
setting up into
No
position
rotation,
right
no
now.
rotating during strap. Okay. Please pull it towards me. Here is okay?
No, the strap title.
Sorry?
The strap title.
Okay.
They're currently setting up with Sean Chispa still having his sunglasses on,
Is that okay?
but this does not look that fortunate for him.
Is that okay?
Based on the performance earlier by Sam, I think that we
Is
can
that okay?
assume that there's a high probability that
Yep.
Sean Chispa,
No worry, I'll
his
fix that, okay?
hand is going to be taken away again by
Sam,
Sam.
I need
But
it to be more
I mean,
center here.
we'll see,
That's okay.
because earlier that
Wrist.
was without straps, and
Wrist.
Sean probably was just going for a
Wrist,
slip
Sam.
there. So we'll see
Center
who
here.
holds up better
Wrist
at the
a
end
bit
of the
more,
day.
okay.
I think that
Now
this
we close Sean
we
first,
are
okay?
in
Sean
for
Chispa
an
first.
exciting,
No cap.
explosive, amazing, historic,
Don't climb.
history-making match here.
Close.
And Sam
Go!
close next, and it's pin by Sam. Historic,
Don't climb.
history-making match here.
Close.
And Sam
Go!
close next, and it's pin by Okay, so I just received some feedback that the commentary has to be less biased. Oh my days, Sean Chispa. I mean, he just shows so much potential right now for all of you Filipino Glazers out there.
Okay, Sean?
But we are in a rush right now. I'm sorry, guys, because I just know more
Your
about the
elbow-
Singaporean
your elbow came
athletes
off.
versus the Filipino athletes. And that's why I might
No.
have a slight bias here, but
Your elbow came off.
Sean looking
Sam?
absolutely massive and just prepared. I mean, Sean, he has just so many incredible accolades, like losing to Balin Lowe in a 3-0 match, or maybe
One
beating
foul, referee's green instruct.
Wisely Vance in a 3-2 match earlier this year. Just looking at some of the comments now. Is wearing
Relax, okay,
sunglasses
guys?
against
This
the
is just a
rules?
threat.
No,
Relax.
of course not. But of course, Sam is doing incredible things, along with Sean Chispa. Sean just looks so cool right now. Cool guy, standing up. It's a 1-1, and more objectively speaking, this is a super even out match, right? We can see that Sean
Relax,
and Sam, their styles in today's match are slightly the same. I think they're both going for a really posting style.
Okay.
And that's evident from our
that
previous
okay?
matches. And Sam was just able to crack Sean's
Sam,
wrist in the second match, but Sean was able to dominantly take Sam
I need you to
in the
get
first match.
This is
So
okay?
it's just
Webbing's
a
okay?
50-50
Is the
match
strap
going
okay?
on. I think all of the matches here today were extremely exciting.
This is okay. Okay. Now I will close Philippines first, okay? No, I will close Singapore. Okay. Tighten. Uncap, right?
Yeah, uncapped.
Cap.
So I'll close hands first and thumb.
Yep. For you, I will close.
Okay,
at the
and
same
now
time,
we're
okay?
heading
Because you are
into the
uncapped,
third
so I
round.
will close it like it will be like this. Yep. Okay. Center is okay. Sean. Sam, I need you to be a bit lower because he's trying to put your elbow inside. Elbow is okay. Your
Sean's
elbow,
setup
your
to
elbow.
be around the same
More inside.
for all of his
Okay.
matches. His shoulders are extremely low. Instead,
Yeah,
he's
wrist is
slightly
okay.
more relaxed and he loads
Singapore
a little
first,
bit
okay.
more. I think that's a
Wrist.
interesting move by Sean here.
Go.
Sean looks pretty dominant. That's a rise over
Second
the
elbow
top by
fall.
Sam,
Second elbow fall.
and that's 2 fouls, and that is a win for Sam.
Yep.
Wait, that was
Your
a
elbow
win
is
for
2
Sam,
in front.
right? Was that a win for Sam?
Yep.
No, isn't it 2-1? Did they just say 1-1? I'm not entirely sure. I can get confirmation from you. Okay, guys. Sorry for trolling. No, but I'm being serious when I'm saying that Sean and Sam, these are two incredible athletes, and it seems to be extremely close match right now.
1 minute.
And props to Sam for taking up this match at
Philippines,
the
1
last
minute.
They're both resting right now. Sam
Yeah,
looks to
I
be
think so.
calm and
Yeah,
composed.
kids are moving, right?
Sean, he's being consulted by Calvin Santos right now. Calvin, of course, he's probably dishing some valuable feedback and knowledge and insights into Sean Chispa. But
Thank you, bro.
it seems to be pretty even right now, and we are going to see both athletes on the table once again.
Okay, Philippines.
Calling the competitors to the table for the third round.
I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, the score is now 1-1. This is a best of 5.
It's currently 1-1. We still have a
strap?
couple more to go.
No strap.
It seems like it's an extremely even match right now.
Okay.
Let's see Sean.
First,
Even
I need
after
you
the
guys to
consultation
fix your
with
wrist,
Calvin Santos,
your
he
wrist,
doesn't
both
seem
of you,
to be
your
switching
wrist.
up his setup too much.
Wrist, both of you.
He seems to be
Okay.
relatively calm and
Now we
composed.
close
Sam,
Philippines first, okay?
He's lowering himself to
Webbing is okay.
Sean's height. I think he might not be using his leverage to the best of his ability, and that's a go. And that's a clean slip by both athletes. Sean goes inside. I think Sean is actually quite a versatile player. We've seen him go outside and try to slip inside today. So.
Axel?
I want the buckle.
On the buckle lower.
Okay, I'm just receiving some feedback that commentator
It's okay.
is a real Singapore bias. Oh, that's incredible. But of course, I'm sorry, guys. There may be some bias, but I mean, I would like to recognize all of the accomplishments by the Philippines team here. Sean, I mean, he is an incredible athlete, and we're going to see us going into the next match here. The straps have been put on by
Good
the
move,
head
good
referee
move.
here.
Referees are applying the straps.
Is that okay? Is the strap okay? Yeah. Okay. Wait, first of all, center. Center is here.
We're going to settle
Sam,
into
I need
a
you to
referee
fix your
grip,
wrist.
and
Wrist. A bit more of your wrist. Okay. Sean, your wrist is okay? Okay. I will close Philippines.
Sean's
now
visor
Singapore
seems to
first,
be
okay?
considerably higher
don't
than
want cap?
Sam's right now.
Okay. I will close Singapore first, okay?
Still struggling on the grip. Sam is getting close first, and Sean is
Go!
getting close. Oh, Sam goes for a poking elbow. Sam's elbow seems to be almost coming off.
Sean's holding.
Sean's holding. Sean's extremely sticky in this lower position. And Sam,
Winner.
that's a win for Sam. At the end there, Sam considered going to a press. Sam continued to finish his elbow. Sam's elbow seems to be almost coming off. Sean's holding. Sean's extremely sticky in this lower position. Sam
Winner.
perfectly. That's a win for Sam. Sean as well for those of you saying I'm biased. Sam considered going to a press. Held up a good match and was extremely sticky at the bottom. Sean Chispa did what he could do.
His leverage is too long. That's why maybe.
Who? Sean?
No, his leverage is too long. So that's why Sean.
Sean like this. No, Sean is rising too much. Sam is okay. Sam is low hand like that. Yeah.
So Sean's
is it like this?
Yeah, like this.
If it's too much, if it's like this, then I will give a 4. But if it's like just a little here, but the center is okay, I will give it.
Okay, guys. Now we have a 2-1 advantage from Sam Tan right now. We're going to go in one of the last rounds here. Sean Chispa has fought gallantly today and put up an incredible fight. We still have a minute and a half of rest, but Sean, I mean, he is still an incredible athlete. He's definitely a reason why he's still currently the number 2 left-handed bowler in the entire Southeast Asia. And he has just been spamming super match after super match. And it's honestly incredible the rate he is going at and the fight that he's been able to put up with Sam today. I think that this was an incredibly technical battle by both athletes today. Sam has been advised and coached by his teammates, and similarly Sean by the Filipino team as well. And I think that when the strength levels are so close, it's just really a battle of how smart each puller is, their table IQ, their techniques, their setups, and what they can do, and the micro adjustments. Oh, and Sam has just put on his sunglasses as well.
No strap.
Interesting move by Sam.
The score is now 2-1 in favor
Currently
of Sam.
2-1. We're going to see if Sam can put up
Center is good.
a 3-1
Sam, I need you to get
or
lower
if we're going to go to the last round again.
Okay, wrist, Sam.
And it's going to be a 2-2
Sam,
fight.
okay. Wrist.
It's the
wrist
battle of the sunglasses.
I will close Sam first, okay? Singapore first. Okay.
Sam's getting close
Wrist,
first. Sean
wrist,
is going to be
Sam.
close next. I'm expecting this to go to straps. And it's a pretty clean slip. Sean goes underneath Sam. And we are in a strap match.
Okay, don't move. Webbing.
Okay, I just want to preface everything by saying that it's all jokes, guys. You don't need to take everything from my commentary so seriously. This is just more of a lighthearted vibe. I don't want to start any arguments or debates here. Everything is just sort of chill. Some of you guys need to embrace the chill guy spirit here. And now we are going in the straps. We are going to potentially the last round here with both athletes wearing sunglasses. By now we are pretty accustomed to both athletes' styles. They kind of both go for post and top rolls, and it's just I think Sam's back pressure may have superseded Sean's back pressure slightly, and that's what's taking Sean's hand away. I don't actually think that Sean's pronation is actually working that much. It's just his back pressure. It's really hard to contain. Not for just for Sean, but any athlete at this level.
Philippines first now, okay?
And they are
it's here.
close.
Center is here, okay?
Sean's pressure seems to be slightly higher. I think that's because Sam may be going for a low hand this last match.
Stop match. Greg has requested a stop the match. Hold on. Technical difficulties.
Okay.
Yeah. It's too far.
Yeah, I know. That's why I always bring it together. I always try to bring this as close as possible.
Ladies and
That's why it
gentlemen,
needs to be
we're experiencing
centered.
technical difficulties. Please hold on.
There's a war coming. I don't know when. I don't know who will be fighting.
Just got into some
coming.
technical difficulties. It's okay. I hope everyone can be a little bit more patient and stand by.
Thrown back into the
SG is
sea.
not a third world country. If most of you are not updated yet, but we really are trying our best, and our event organizers here, Greg, and the entire production team, we really are trying. So we just hope everyone can stand by, have some patience, and yeah. King Greg to the rescue. In the meantime, I'll just be reading out your guys' comments and interacting with our audience. It's
There's
okay.
a war coming.
We have Mike Ford in the audience.
I don't know
Maybe
when.
after 2 beats,
I
Mark
don't know who will
Ben,
be fighting.
you're the next opponent.
But it's coming.
The match is currently paused.
I'm thrown back into the sea.
Yo, what's up? What's up? Yeah. Some people are a bit unhappy with my commentary. It's okay, guys. Just take a chill pill. Everything's going to work out soon. It's just slight technical difficulties. Oh, we love Greg, not the commentator. Oh, I'm so hurt. Oh my God, I'm starting to
War
cry.
coming.
Oh my God, I cannot tolerate
know
this.
when.
Oh my days. Okay, guys,
I don't know who will be
like these
fighting.
comments, I'm gonna chill out.
But it's coming.
I think.
I'm thrown back into the sea.
Hi, Shin. What's up? What's up?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the match is back
The
on.
match is back on, guys. Get on the edge of your seats again. Commentator name is Derek.
Once again, the score is 2-1 in favor of Sam Tan.
Okay, guys, we are going back to our
only
match
pull
with
it down,
Sam Tan
but pull it
and Sean Chispa.
here, yeah.
It's currently 2-1 to Sam, and this might be the last round that we're seeing. There were some technical difficulties earlier, but thank you guys so much for just bearing with us. And I mean,
here.
even East versus West has technical difficulties,
is good.
so please just give us a little bit of slack. Greg has had a lot of trouble, a lot of moving parts organizing this event, so please, guys, thank you.
Reapplying the strap.
Here. Okay, this is good.
We can see the straps being put back on.
No climbing, please. No loading during strap, please.
You can see the down ref stabilizing both of their risers just to make sure that they're not getting an unfair advantage over the other opponent.
Okay, don't move, don't move. Okay. Sam, I need you to bring it more to
We are
this side.
about to start.
More to this side.
We're going to
Yeah,
settle
this is
into a
center.
referee's grip.
And
You
please,
can see that
your wrist.
Sam, although he has the leverage advantage, he has a
This
longer
is good.
lever.
Wrist a bit.
Sean Chispa
More
is
to
also an
wrist.
incredibly
Sam.
smart arm wrestler,
Now
in my
we
opinion.
close
His
back to
setup,
just now,
his
okay?
shoulder
Philippines
positioning,
first.
everything
Wrist,
looks
Sam.
super tight and
Your
poised.
wrist. Yep.
He's talking to the ref about something right now. I'm not sure exactly what.
Elbow inside, elbow
But
inside,
I
Philippines.
mean, by this point in the
Center is
match,
okay?
I think we both know their styles
Wrist.
and we can both expect
Sam,
what they're going to do.
Wrist, please. Okay. Wrist. Okay. Yeah. Wrist is okay.
The battle of the
Philippines first,
sunglasses
okay?
between Singapore and
Philippines
the Philippines.
first. Don't move. Wrist, wrist. Sam.
Sean is looking ready. Looking fierce. Sean lost his title, but Sam has got the win with his top roll, and that's a 3-1
Elbow went
win
outside the pad,
for
1 foul.
Samuel Tan.
Elbow
The Sam
foul
squash.
on Sean.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. It's actually an elbow foul for Sam. I was just informed. Now there's
One
an
elbow
instant
foul
replay
on
here.
Sean.
Sean is looking ready. Looking fierce. Sean lost his title, but Sam has has got the win. Elbow outside the four corners, which was elbow went outside the paint. But more fortunate for Sean Chispa as well is that Sean now has one final chance to redeem himself and climb back up. Both athletes are currently getting ready. Commentator Derek is on my death note now.
Okay.
These are some pretty mean comments, guys. Anyways, let's focus back on the match here.
Sean.
Sam versus
Both
Sean.
of you rotation. Both of you rotation. Rotation, both of
Referees
you.
adjusting
Now we'll
both
close
of their hand
Singapore first,
positions.
okay?
In my opinion,
Singapore
Sam should
first.
probably push his elbow forward a little bit because
Shoulder,
to
both of you.
avoid another elbow foul that's unintentional.
I will
And Sean's setup
push it
looks
down,
pretty
okay?
perfect
Webbing
right
is okay.
now.
Webbing is okay.
Both guys are just looking
Singapore
massive.
first, okay? Singapore first.
Massive human beings
Wrist.
and both exceptional arm
Wrist.
wrestlers. And we are almost off, but there's some slight issue right now.
Again, okay? Again.
Yeah, bro.
Okay. Wait. Sam,
when you
Sam, Sean, I need you guys both to have your level like this, okay? To have a webbing like this.
Fellas trying to get every advantage they can, and the refs are doing a great job.
This is good, okay? This is good, okay?
Advantage.
Elbow inside, Sean.
Their advantages,
Elbow inside.
and we
Here is
are
okay.
closing
Okay,
both
Singapore first,
athletes'
okay?
hands right now.
Rotation, both of you. Rotation. Wrist, Sam.
Again,
Sam,
Sean's wrist has proven
wrist,
to be
wrist,
crackable, so I'm
wrist.
guessing
Wrist is
Sean
okay.
might just go for an inside style this time.
Go!
Yeah, that's a pin for Samuel Tan.
3-1, Sam Tan.
Let's go for an inside style this time.
Go!
Yeah, that's a pin for Samuel Tan.
3-1, Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. All right. Anything you want to say to your team? I'm thankful for the teammates that I've trained with, and also Greg for the opportunity to go up against the Golden Boy. Yeah. Once again, your winner, Sam Tan.
There's a war coming in. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
All right, guys, we'll have a short little break because our MC has to use the bathroom real quick. We'll be back real soon.
There's a war coming in. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming in. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
Everyone, I hope you all
throw
have
him
been
back into the
having a
sea.
good time. So who's Team Singapore over here? Woo! Team Philippines. Yeah, awesome guys. So far really great matches, right? Very close, huh? So yeah, I think Team Singapore, we came here thinking it's gonna be an easy day, but no, we're all very close. Next one is gonna be Valen versus Jerwin. Yeah, Jerwin recently PAC 24, I believe he was
There's a war
champion.
coming.
And in his class is a
know
couple
when.
of other killers also. There's Kelvin in the class.
I don't know who will be fighting.
Kent, my opponent later, was also in his class.
It's coming.
So Jerwin really is no joke. This guy is really no joke. So just because Valen.
There's no guarantee 3-0. No such thing as guaranteed 3-0.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming. I don't know when. I don't know who will be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming. I don't know when. I don't know who will be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming. I don't know when. I don't know who will be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming. I don't know when. I don't know who will be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming. I don't know when. I don't know who will be fighting.
Now we move on to our seventh match of the day. This is a 85-kilogram main card. Calling first from the Philippines. This man was recently crowned king of the Philippine middleweight division at the Nationals 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, this man is equipped with a ferocious top roll. Coming from the Philippines, please welcome the juggernaut, Jarwin Beturan! And his opponent, this man needs no introduction. With over 15 years of arm wrestling experience, undefeated here in Singapore, the one, the only, the Godfather, please welcome Valen Lau!
Okay, guys. Now we'll decide which side will be head. Philippines. Singapore will be here. Singapore is it, yeah. Okay. Ref is grip, okay, guys? Ref is grip. Both of you, shoulders. Square your shoulders. Okay, this is really good. Cap on cap. Cap on cap. This, you want it here? You want it here or here? Okay, alright. Okay, guys? Wait, Philippines, center bit here, okay. I will close Singapore first. Singapore first. Don't move. Go!
Slap match! Slap match! Slap match!
Okay, strap. T. Here is okay. That's okay. It's okay. Don't move.
Referees are applying the strap.
Okay. Is the strap okay? Wait, okay, one more time, okay? Okay. I need to be at the center, Philippines. I need you to be lower a bit so it can be center. Okay, this is good. Both of you, shoulders. Philippines. Are we close? Philippines first, okay? Philippines first. Go! Oh, stop. Winner. Philippines first, okay? Philippines first. Go! Oh, stop. Winner.
Lightning fast, comfort and situation from Valen Lau.
That was easy, bro. That was easy to ref.
Adjust.
Bro, actually, the hardest was Sam and Sean. Bro, that was...
Both sides going to the respective teams.
Okay. 1 minute. Singapore, 1 minute. Philippines, 1 minute.
1 minute left before the competitors are ball back to the table. Valen leads 1-0.
Okay? Okay. Same as the first round, okay? Referee's grip. Okay. Listen to my command, okay? Shoulders, Philippines. Square your shoulders. Okay.
The man is ready.
Lower bit, Philippines. Okay, that's okay. Philippines first. Don't climb. Wrist, Philippines. Wrist. Go!
Strap match once again.
Okay, both of you. Strap. Okay.
Climber.
Okay. Wait, Philippines here, center. Okay. Philippines here. Yeah. Philippines, don't no load. Okay. Relax. Okay. This is strap. Yeah, bro. Bro, this no because they both like the limbs are balanced. I think I should down. Okay. Okay.
And we're back.
Philippines.
Calling the competitors back to the table.
Okay.
Once again, we are in a strap match. Valin leads 1-0.
Just listen to my commands, okay, guys? So far, so good. Philippines, center. Okay. Don't move, okay? Relax. It's strap. Okay. Okay. Relax. Okay. Okay. Wait. Elbows down. Don't move. Okay.
There's a bit of gap here.
Wait. T, can you help? Make it. Yeah. Hold it like this. Okay. Okay. Is that good? Okay. Philippines, center. Okay, center is good. Open your top. Okay. Shoulders, Philippines. Okay. I'll close Philippines first, okay? Philippines first. Don't climb. Close Philippines. Go! Stop. Winner.
Clear, round 2. Valin.
Don't climb. Close Philippines. Go! Stop. Winner.
Clear, round 2. Valin. Is there any technique that Valin can't do?
Okay. 1 minute. 1 minute.
1
Philippines.
minute left to the competitors are called again on the table.
Let there be no mistakes about this. Whoever governs Eastside must have that iron in him. Or give it up! This is not a game of cards.
Okay, same as just now, okay, guys?
Technical expertise from the Godfather in full display.
Wait. Here a bit? Okay, that's good. Webbing. Okay, webbing.
Both competitors have agreed to go into the straps.
Okay, is that okay? Singapore, okay? Okay. Shoulders. Okay. Wrist, Valen. Okay. I will close Singapore first, okay? Close your knuckles. No. Don't close his thumb. Okay. Singapore first. Don't close his knuckle. Don't close his knuckle. Okay. Go! Jump! Stop. Winner. Knuckle. Don't close his knuckle. Okay. Go! Jump! Stop. Winner. Okay. Winner, Valen.
Winner 3-0, Valen, no!
Ooh, very easy match to ref.
Get over here. I feel that this is very big, so I'm not fighting yet.
Good match, good match.
So his hand is very big. I have to find ways for my small hand and a lighter weight to try to. What's next? What's next for you? Next event will be Cebu, where
Good match, very easy to ref.
It's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
Match between two social media stars of their respective countries. Calling first from the Philippines, he is known as the Raging Bull and needs no introduction from the country. One of the strongest overall arm wrestlers coming from the Philippines. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Kent Tan! And his opponent, holding the number 2 right overall in Singapore, the founder of Eastside Arm Wrestling, and with over 13 years of arm wrestling experience, he is known, ironically, as the Skinny Asian Kid. Please welcome Greg Yo! Let's go, Greg!
Okay, guys. Okay, first, heads or tail? Okay. Okay, referee's grip, okay? Referee's grip.
Top roll.
Greg, because you have a longer limb, I need you to drag your elbow a bit behind, maybe lower your hand a bit. And that's okay. Cap on cap. Cap on cap. No cap. So it's like, it's this. This? Okay. Wait. Greg, can you please lower it a bit? Yep. Center is okay. Center is okay. Rotation. Both of you rotation. I will close Singapore first, okay? Wait, Singapore first. Singapore first. Wait. Go! Strap.
Slip! Strap match!
Singapore first. Wait. Go! Strap.
Slip.
Axel? Okay. Pull it down, okay? Pull it down. Okay. This is okay? Low?
Very,
Here?
very tense moments right now.
Okay. Relax, guys. It's just a strap.
Referee applying the strap.
Okay. Relax, relax.
The strap will allow the top
Okay.
roller
Is that
to
okay?
use back pressure better,
Okay.
but it can also give the hooker
Great.
more
Okay, center, okay? Center,
coverage
center.
and containment.
Yep. It's a ref grip, okay? Great. I need you to maybe lower your hand a bit. Yep, that's okay. Shoulder, Ken. Shoulder. Shoulder, okay. A bit more shoulder. Okay. Now we close Philippines first, okay?
Okay.
Philippines first. Rotation, rotation, rotation. Go! Go!
First class goes to Greg Young.
Axel, wrist is okay, right? Yes. If the opponent move, let's say during the referee's break, you just stop the match, you say, yeah, you just say to me, okay, it's moving. Then I will give one warning. Okay?
Yep.
Strap? No strap?
Second round.
Strap.
Strap?
Okay, strap.
Strap, okay. Axel?
Both competitors have agreed to go to the straps.
Okay, guys. Set your elbows. Relax. Yep. Okay. This is good. Okay. Is this okay?
Yes.
Is that okay? Okay. Okay. Relax. Relax.
Skipping the slip phase. Going straight for the straps.
Okay. Don't move. Don't move. Okay. Is the strap okay? Okay. Referee's grip. Okay. Rotation. Okay, shoulder, Philippines. Shoulder. Okay, shoulder is okay. I will close Philippines first. Elbow inside, Philippines. Elbow, okay. Okay, I will close Philippines first, okay? Don't rise, don't rise. Okay. Close Philippines. Wrist Philippines. Singapore. Go! Stop. One elbow forward. Elbow off the pad. One elbow
One
forward.
foul on, get that.
Okay. Okay, guys? Okay. 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 Now we close Singapore, okay? Singapore first. Okay. Shoulder, Philippines. Shoulder. Okay. Singapore first. Go! Singapore first. Go! Singapore first. 30 seconds. 30 seconds, Philippines.
This is your life and mine. I spent a whole life.
They're going straight through the strap and stick to the stick base.
Same as, okay, sorry. Same as before,
So
okay?
no matter
Okay,
whoever
this is good.
gets their style in. It will be Greg's top roll or Kent's foot. Go!
I need to lower it down a bit. Okay, great. Okay. Okay, relax, guys. Okay. Okay. Okay, relax. Great. Lower a bit. Relax. Okay. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Great. I need you to lower your hand a bit. Loosen a little bit. Great. Okay. Okay, great. I need you to set up. Yep. Set up a bit lower. Reference grip. Can? Shoulders, can. Shoulders. Shoulders. Okay. Open your thumb. Open your thumb. Okay. I will close Singapore first, okay? Can open your thumb, okay? Center is okay. Wrist, great. Okay. Singapore first. Close, Singapore. Go! Okay, winner. Close, Singapore. Go! Okay, winner.
Quick back pressure driven hit by Greg.
There's a war coming in.
Okay.
Go with PSP after pull.
I'm sorry?
You go with after pull.
I think so.
TSP.
Yeah, TSP. Philippines.
Competitors back to the table. This is our fourth round. Greg leads 2-1.
Strap. Strap. Okay, guys. Same as before, okay? Strap. Okay. Axel. Okay, this is good. Great, a bit lower, okay? Yeah. Okay, wait. Okay, relax, guys. Okay, relax. Okay, is that okay? Okay. 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 Shoulder, Philippines. Shoulder, shoulder, shoulder. Your shoulder is too deep inside. Okay. Wrist, can. Okay, wrist.
Setting up for his classic top
Okay.
roll.
Philippines first, okay?
That's all
Open, both knuckles.
tight
Okay.
on the wall.
Wrist, can. Okay. Philippines first. Wrist. One warning, can. Okay? One warning, okay. Okay. Both of you cap, right?
Yes.
Okay. Cap. Okay.
One warning on
One
Ken.
warning for Ken. Okay. Close, Philippines. Shoulder, Philippines. Shoulder. Close. Singapore. Go! Okay. Winner. Shoulder, Philippines. Shoulder. Close. Singapore. Go! Okay. Winner.
Congrats, bro. Congrats.
Thank you so much.
The experience.
Winner. Greg.
Greg, yo!
Thanks, bro. Thank you.
Organizing this event. But no excuses. Ken, he legitimately sunk me into a hook that second round. He was really strong in there. I think Ken, once he can get that hook, he is unstoppable. Thanks to my team, thanks to the production team, thanks to the team Philippines for coming all the way over. It's a great event. Two more big matches tonight. The next two matches are going to be way more interesting than mine for sure. Definitely. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Greg Yo.
Surprisingly, that was easy to rap. Yeah, so
I'm building this. And as long as I'm in charge, nobody's going to knock it down.
I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be.
it's like I'm they like to top roll him like
Let there be no mistakes about this. Whoever governs Eastside must have that iron in him. Or give it up! This is not a game of cards. This is your life and mine. I spent a whole lifetime building this. And as long as I'm in charge, nobody's going to knock it down.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming in. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming in. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming in. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming in. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming in. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming in. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
Hello, hello, hello. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing.
Back into the sea.
Testing 1, 2, 3. But we are back on with Hu Zhiyu versus Mark Lewis Ben. It will be starting shortly. Okay, guys, so in a short while here, we are going to see Mark Lewis Ben versus Ju. Both athletes are getting prepared right now. And, oh, the camera.
All right, guys, sorry for the slight delay. We are back in action live at C Cup. Right now, the final two matches of the Southeast Asian Cup. Your next opponent, coming all the way from the Philippines. He is a legend of Southeast Asian arm wrestling. Over 15 years undefeated in the Philippines and the most decorated Filipino arm wrestler in the entire country. Can we have Mark Lewis Ben? And his opponent, the young man from Singapore, the guy who has recently taken the overall #1 position in Singapore. He was the 2024 Singapore Nationals right-handed overall champ, undefeated as a junior since 2020. A full-time soldier in the Singapore Armed Forces. We have Ultraman Zhu Yu.
So we have Drew and Mark Lewis Ben here, both the best of each of our countries, the #1 in Singapore unofficially versus the #1 of Philippines. Now, Drew, he has been training extremely hard for this match. He usually trains us at TSP, one of our partners for C Cup, and he usually goes for a high hooking style. Drew actually has his own program that a lot of the Singapore juniors here also follow. Mark Lewis Ben recently lost in a super match with Mike Ford over at the PACs, but did manage to get one pin on the King of Southeast Asia. And so that was a pretty significant accomplishment for them. I think this is sort of the main match of the day, and everyone has been anticipating this. Drew is an extremely young athlete. I believe he was born in 2004. He is still 20 years old this year, while Mark Lewis Ben is into his 30s, I believe. Both athletes are currently setting up.
Try to bring this as your thumbs
Drew
as
is setting
close
up
as
for his
possible.
usual high hook.
Cheer.
Drew, his side pressure is incredible,
That's
and
good.
Mark,
Climb from there.
he is also an
Relax, guys.
an extremely versatile puller with
Relax,
a deadly
relax.
top roll. So we
Singapore.
will see how both
Both
of these
competitors have agreed
athletes
to go
fare
straight
today.
into the straps.
This is okay?
It should be an interesting match. The straps are being
Big
put on.
Boss versus
Lower.
Ultraman.
Okay. Relax, relax, relax. Closer, closer. Tijun, can you help bring them closer? Okay. Is that okay? Is the strap okay? Okay. Is the strap okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure, I need you to be more here at the center. Yeah, that's good. Elbow a bit, side. Okay. Rotation, both of you. Okay, that's okay. Wrist is okay. Shoulder, both of you. Okay. I will close Singapore first, okay? Singapore first.
Drew is getting
Don't
close
climb,
first,
don't climb.
and Mark Lewis Ben.
Go!
After. And they're off! Drew is hitting, and Mark is holding. Double foul on Mark Lewis Ben.
Oh, sorry. Okay. One foul to Philippine, elbow off the pad.
One foul on Mark Ben.
Strap. Make sure their thumbs are closer to each other, okay? Level, level. Zero. Okay. Singapore webbing, lower. Singapore webbing, lower.
Mark, okay?
Okay. Relax, relax. Okay, relax. Okay, relax.
Relax, guys. Relax, guys. Okay. Now we close Philippines first, okay? Center, chill.
Oh, he's closing.
Yeah. Ref is grip. Elbow inside. Mark. Okay, that's good.
Center,
Both of
center.
Yeah, center is good. Okay. Philippines first, okay? Philippines first. Go!
Elbow!
Elbow's okay. Elbow's okay.
Watch
your elbow. Watch your elbow.
Mark Ben is holding straight in the center.
Watch your elbow. Watch your elbow.
Mark Ben is holding straight in the center.
2 minutes. Mark.
Brothers have 2 minutes. Mark Ben draws first blood. 2, 1, 0.
There's a war coming in. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
In front. Hey, give fall immediately.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Sorry? Pause the match.
Okay.
Okay, wait.
Finally, we are back on, guys. The 2-minute rest is almost coming to an end. And Chu is just relaxing his arm and shaking his arm there, trying to get the blood flow in. Earlier, that war between Chu and Mark Lewis Ben was quite convincing. I think that Chu's owner deviation might have
Competitors
been
to the table.
Mark just top rolled out of Chu and pushed further and further out.
Strap.
This is round 2.
Strap. Okay.
Both have agreed to go straight through the straps.
Okay. Same as before, okay? Okay, that's good, both of you. Okay, that's good.
They've agreed on straps in almost
that
every
good?
single round.
Okay.
No, lower.
Pretty sure Truth asked for a low strap and Mark Lewis Ben as well.
Bring it closer together, okay? Okay. Okay. Hang on. Okay. Relax, guys. Okay, relax. Okay. Is that okay? Okay. Same as before. Okay.
Competitors are now
I will
strapped
close
up.
Philippines. Okay. Philippines
Refs
first.
now
Okay.
setting their hands.
Close your thumbs.
We can see
Philippines
Mark
first.
Lewis
Don't
Ben
close
trying
this.
to get that
Okay.
riser.
Close Philippines.
True looks to
Go!
And they're off!
True holds while Mark Lewis Ben shakes his head up. Mark Lewis Ben. Lewis Ben
close
trying to
this.
get that
Okay.
riser
Close.
that went into organizing this entire tournament, and I really do hope that you guys understand. Drew's in his corner and he looks to be pretty exhausted, while Mark Lewis Ben has his teammate massaging his arm. From what we've seen earlier, Mark Lewis Ben appears to be really dominant against Drew, and
we're
I
back.
think that that's probably what's going to happen in the
Competitors
next
to the table
upcoming
once
round
again.
here. And this might be the final round that we're witnessing. But just from
This
a
is
personal
the third
perspective,
round. Mark
I
Ben
hope that Drew
leads
can pull
2-1.
back so that we can see a more
Once again,
interesting
goes
match here
straight
and not just a
into the
one-sided
straps.
match. They've agreed to straps one more time. And it makes sense for Mark Lewis Ben because from Mark Lewis Ben's his previous matches, Mark
Ladies and
Lewis
gentlemen,
Ben,
C-Cup
he
Unfinished
has
Business is brought to you by
attempted to
Eastside
slip in most of his
Armwrestling.
matches
Simple
against
pullers,
opponents. So
Undaunted and the Sweaty
people.
it would make sense
relax,
for him
okay, guys?
to go into the strap. He gets the buckle this time around.
Okay. Relax.
And we'll see the outcome of this match
Is that okay?
shortly.
Tighter. Okay. Okay. Ref is great. Ref is great. Relax.
Strap
relax.
is now tightened.
Elbow inside. Mark, elbow inside.
There's some
Singapore
unwavering
first, okay?
support from a lot of the Singaporeans here. And there's a press from Chu. That is
Elbow inside.
almost a win, but there's been a call, and it's an elbow foul on Mark Lewis Ben.
One foul on Mark Ben.
We can see that
Now
just
I
now
choose
Chu
Philippines
put
first,
his
okay?
blood, heart, sweat, and tears into that press.
Watch your elbow. Watch your elbow, okay?
A lot of determination
Philippines
in that
first.
press, but Mark Lewis Ben was still be able,
Wrist
was
is
still
okay,
able
rotation
to
is okay.
hold it
Philippines
off and
first.
be sticky at the bottom there.
Go!
And Chu goes for a press
Elbow.
one more time.
Watch elbow.
Mark Lewis Ben wins 3-0 in this.
Okay, rotation is okay.
Hold it off
Philippines
and
first.
be sticky at the bottom there.
Go!
Elbow.
Elbow. Watch elbow.
Boss Mark Ben. Sir Mark, yeah. How are you feeling, sir?
Well, to be honest, you see me, trash talking here, but I want to give thanks to Zuziu, Ultraman. His, what? Zoo, okay. He's strong as fuck, so I wanted to give it up to him. And also to Team Singapore, Gregio, and from the Philippines, I wanted to thank Solarun, who made this happen as well, and Gregorio as well, who organized this, and all of the Team Singapore. Look, I'm shaking. He's really strong as fuck. Matthew Wong, who pick us up, all of the team in the airport. So, want to give thanks to you as well. Yeah, and also probably you wanted to ask what will be the next for me. So in February, I'm gonna be. I'm preparing to be the King of Malta. So Kirsten, you prepare.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Mark Ben. Great.
Let there be no mistakes about this. Whoever governs Eastside must have that iron in him. Or give it up! This is not a game of cards.
Ladies and gentlemen,
This is your
yes.
life and mine. I spent
Ladies
a
and
whole
gentlemen, we
lifetime
come
building
to
this.
our
And as
final
long as I'm in charge,
match
nobody's
of the
going to knock
event.
it down.
This is the 105 plus kilogram division in the main card. Introducing first from the Philippines, the newly crowned overall number 2 in the Philippines. Known in social media as the Big Boy.
Tabling
I'll
sessions
choose
per week,
Philippines
but
first.
extremely targeted. And Big Boy Vince, he performed amazingly at the recent.
And they're off, slip, strap!
And that's a clean slip. Vince recently beat teammate Ken Tan in a super match, and he is currently the number 2 overall in the Philippines.
Hold them
And
down,
he
okay?
also got number 2 overall at the Philippines Nationals in
bit of gap
2024.
there.
Just
Okay,
Both
1.5
competitors
months back
super
on
similar
October 13th.
style, both going for that high
I believe
hand
it was
top roll,
Boho Philippines.
making use of their long levers.
Low.
So this is our last match here. And
Battle between Big Boy versus the
Big
Hellboy.
Boy versus Hellboy. Both boys, but
Wait,
both
open
look
a bit,
like
open a bit.
big, aggressive men.
Yep.
We'll see what happens here.
Shit. Wait. Just a bit more. Wait, Okay. I need to take a bit more for height
They
here.
agreed to a strap, and they
Bit more.
sorry, they slipped out, and they are currently
Yep,
being
no, it's
strapped up by the referee.
So pull them down. Pull them down. Okay. Oops, sorry. Okay. Is that good?
Both competitors are now strapped up.
that good?
Referee will now close their
Referee's
hands.
grip, okay? Philippines first.
And now
Philippines first.
we are going into
Wrist,
the first round
wrist a
of
bit,
this.
Philippines. Low a bit. Low down a bit, okay?
Tension so thick you could walk on it.
Philippines first.
Ajan is set up well.
Knuckle.
And Vince is as
Knuckle.
well. Both of them have extremely high levers. Big Boy's
Close
getting
enough.
close first, and
Go! And they're off!
And they're off. And Big Boy looks at
Vince
the
is holding! Vince is holding!
He is dominant, and Ajan tries to top rope, but it is not.
First
working.
round goes to Big Boy!
Gets an extremely dominant pin here.
Go! And they're off!
And they're off. And Big Boy looks at
Vince is holding! Vince is holding!
He is dominant, and Ajan tries to top rope, but it is not.
First
working.
round goes to Big Boy!
Gets an extremely dominant. Sitting somewhere else. Yeah. We have a 2-minute rest before we go again.
Let there be no mistakes about this. Whoever governs Eastside must have that iron in him. Or give it up! This is not a game of cards. This is your life and mine. I spent a whole lifetime building this. And as long as I'm in charge, nobody's going to knock it down.
Hello guys, this is
Okay,
your new commentator
Philippines.
Cody checking in.
Singapore.
Previous commentator Derek had to go prepare for his future matchup coming in right after this one.
1-0.
Strap.
Now again, you'll be round to
I'll take a bit of the
1-0.
height here, okay?
Straight
So they
to the
will
straps.
Big Boy has the upper hand right now. It's
leave a
1-0.
bit gap here. Okay, that's
Hellboy,
good.
both names end with boy. Isn't that a coincidence? Now the strap is being applied. I think they agree to not have any slip. Just go straight to the strap.
Eastside arm wrestlers, Cebu pullers, Undaunted, and the Sweaty Pea.
Undaunted. Did you hear that?
That's good.
Now
Relax,
some
guys. Relax.
tiny increment adjustments are being made in the setup. You
Is that
see
okay?
Arjan is trying his best to
Referee's good. Referee's
keep his wrist height,
Close
his
Singapore
webbing
first,
as
okay?
high as possible,
Uncapped.
going for that posting top roll as he leans back with his legs under the table. Big Boy is trying to contain his top roll. It looks like the ready go is going to happen.
Go!
And they're off!
And they're off, and Arjan goes with a huge hit right over the back, and he gets it! What a pin! What a redemption! Big Boy is trying to contain his top roll. It looks like the ready go is going to happen. You can see in the replay, and they're off, and Arjan goes with a huge hit right over the back, what a pin! Now that is pure arm wrestling strength. Really unexpected there. All the Filipinos were shocked. Definitely
1 minute.
bamboozled by that
1 minute.
unexpected
Rest first.
surge in strength.
Back into the sea.
Both opponents will be going back to the table soon.
One, okay?
Okay.
Strap, okay? Axel?
Yeah, she got
Third round.
Now both opponents
Without strap first? Okay.
have gotten back to the table. They're getting ready to in the setup.
Elbows. Okay. Philippines first, okay?
You can hear the chants of the Singaporeans and the Philippines on the strap goes. So the crowd is erupting at the C Cup.
Philippines first, okay?
You see the instant replay both the epic here, the chance of the Singaporeans and the Philippines on the strap. You hear the chants from the Singaporeans, Artsan, Artsan. Here the Philippines chanting big boy, big boy. Still getting strapped out. Hopefully once the crowd simmers down, the strap will be applied. Of course, looking from the screen, you can tell Azan is going for a slightly higher strap setup. Maybe that's what his preference. Again, he's trying to get that webbing height up and out so he could crack the wrist of Big Boy just like he did in that previous round. Go Big Boy. He really is a big boy. Strap has been applied. Okay. Both athletes are agreeing.
Now strapped up.
Elbow.
Strap is tightened. The referee will now close their hands.
Yep, okay.
Both opponents getting ready to load. As the thumbs are being set.
Philippines first.
Slowly but surely. Down ref gave the good signal. As they're closing the hands,
Okay.
Oh, not sure what happened there.
Shoulder, Philippines. Okay, elbow inside. Okay. Now I'm going to close Singapore first, okay?
The silence.
Don't close the knuckle. Okay, knuckle is good.
Go! And the cross. And they're on the way. Azan goes for the cheese move and he catches celebrating as they're swinging the shirt. And the cross. And they're on the way. Azan goes for the cheese move and he catches celebrating as the Big Boy only needs one more match to secure the victory and be crowned the winner of this plus 105 kilo main card.
Sorry? I'm sorry? Time? Oh, 1 minute left.
See Azan getting assistance from his Singaporean teammate, massaging his wrist, massaging his arm. Now the suspense in that room before that pin was insane.
Okay. 30 seconds. 30 seconds, Philippines.
The Filipinos are happily laughing and joking about their win.
Okay.
As they're feeling much
Strap,
more
no
confident
strap.
now after that previous
Strap.
victory.
Okay, same as
We
before.
are on to round 4. Azan versus
Balance.
Big Boy.
Okay. A bit of gap. Okay, that's good. Don't move.
Now Azan has a much more serious face coming into this round, as he knows that if he loses this match, it will be the end
Here?
of the super match.
No, here. Yeah. Okay.
The strap being applied, same as always. You see that longer lever helping Big Boy much more.
Okay, don't move. Don't move.
As he does not have to adjust as much as Azan.
Wait. Okay, relax guys, relax. Okay, is that
I
good?
notice that both athletes are trying to get into
Is that
the
okay?
lock zone.
Okay.
Lock as in they're trying to find that
Here?
part of the arm that stay as the opponent hits and not open up too much.
Azan? Go down a bit, okay?
So Azan loading
Lower
up.
a bit, okay,
loads
that's okay.
with his
Don't
arm
close his
from the
knuckles,
front
okay?
of the pad.
Don't close his knuckles.
This may or may not be the final
Going to
ready
go Singapore
for the
first.
super match.
Don't close his knuckle. Knuckles okay. Knuckles okay.
Big boy.
One more time, okay? One more time. Okay, focus.
Retorting the referee a bit.
Now close Philippines first, okay?
Azan being close first.
Knuckle.
Big Boy being close
Go!
first. Tied up. 2-2. What a shocker. So far, all of the pins have been on the left side.
Go!
Tied up. Getting 2-2 from the left side of the table.
He brought that top from the fires of hell.
Both athletes both had their moments of glory. Azan certainly had his in that second round.
Yes, yes. Because you guys are both top rollers. Yeah.
This has been a back and forth match. Both opponents winning one match after the other. Now it comes to the final one. Will it continue this sequence? And will Big Boy be crowned the winner, or will Azan break it? And will he take the victory? Either way, kudos to these two athletes for putting up such a good show at this very C Cup. The final round's about to begin. Azan just shook hands with his opponent. Very good sportsmanship. Strap is being applied as they agreed as always.
Gone straight through the straps.
Straight to the straps. Big Boy being much more focused now. He's not looking anywhere else besides his hand during the setup. Both athletes are in their, what I like to call flow state. Getting ready to post up, getting ready to surge as hard as they can for this final ready go.
Okay. Both of you. No load, okay? Relax.
See, everyone is in such suspense.
A bit gap.
All at the edge of their seats in anticipation for this start.
Don't move. Okay. Focus, okay, guys? This is the last round.
Strap has been applied.
This is deciding round. Okay, focus.
See as Azan curls his wrist, pronates a bit as
Referee,
the strap has been applied, as to get better leverage over his opponent. It may not be allowed, but
elbow inside.
it is
Azan.
a good way to
Singapore,
improve his
elbow
leverage
inside.
for this final pin.
Okay. Philippines first, okay? Shoulder, Philippines. Shoulder, a
See,
bit more.
they're both
Shoulder.
faces of seriousness.
Okay. Philippines
Azan
first, okay?
loading up loads, you can see
Don't close his knuckle.
shoulder
Don't
is
close his
already
knuckle.
all the way down, halfway through his arm.
Go!
And they're ready to go. Azan going all the way down into a huge move. Big Boy is stuck in the center.
Don't push. One warning. Don't push.
By Big Boy. And
Don't push. One warning.
it is an elbow foul by Big Boy.
Elbow foul.
So much adrenaline by these two opponents.
Okay. Don't push, okay? One warning. Okay. Okay. 1 minute.
One elbow foul to Big Boy from Philippines. Azan clearly gave it his all, as you could feel the pain right after that match, getting massaged by his teammate. He looks a lot
30
in pain.
seconds.
Big Boy does not look phased at all
Singapore, 30 seconds.
from that match.
This is the do or die situation, ladies and gentlemen. One foul on Vince.
If you see foul, you immediately touch the hand, you stop like that, okay? Okay?
Despite his weakness of now, it appears he is
Same as
both
before,
athletes
okay?
are clearly going to give it their all.
This is the match point.
It is match point.
Relax. It's a strap.
The strap will be applied again once more.
Okay, it's okay, yeah? Okay.
Again with the higher
Okay.
strap setup for Azan. It appears it's a lower strap setup for Big Boy.
Vince, a bit of gap. Okay.
He needs to use that longer leverage
Yeah, that's good.
to
Okay.
crack the wrist of
Wait, I
Azan
need
and capture his pronator with his wrist flexion.
Okay, that's good. Don't move. Vince, webbing. Lower a bit. Axel, hold them. Okay.
Azan looks like how us
Don't move,
Singaporeans would
guys. Don't
say
move.
shag, very tired. But
Okay.
he is still
okay?
nevertheless gonna fight through hell and fire to win this match if he has to.
Is that okay, both of you? Okay, referee script, okay? Okay. I'm going to close Philippines first, okay?
Both athletes prepping up,
Oh, just now?
setting their feet,
Okay.
getting
Now
the
close
footwork
Singapore
right,
first, okay? Elbow inside, shoulder.
hips to the table,
Shoulder.
feet under.
Okay, now Singapore first, okay? Don't close his knuckle. Don't close his knuckle, okay?
As
Knuckles, okay. Knuckles,
Boy
okay.
gets close first,
Go!
Big Boy, and the ready go. Big Boy looks like he has much more advantage now.
One warning, elbow.
What a win by Big Boy. That was a valiant effort by Atzan.
Come here.
But Philippines takes it 3-2 in the end.
Philippines.
That last one. But in the end, he gave it his all, and that's what matters. Winner, hell, Big Boy.
Buddy, congratulations. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I didn't expect his top roll to crack my wrist, but damn, his pronation is very strong. So I'm a little bit too cocky because I thought I was gonna 3-0 at hand, but he's really strong, guys. Shout out.
Beatbox. Ladies and gentlemen, Vince!
All right, guys, how are you feeling? Are you not entertained? So, amazing matches today. What a last final match. What a crazy match that was. All throughout the day, I've been seeing in the comments, they've been saying that our commentator behind there has been biased. So that's why we're going to have a surprise match right now. First guy out here is Derek Zhang, the commentator. You guys said you wanted him to arm wrestle. I'm making him arm wrestle. And his opponent, representing Team Philippines, one of the best lightweight to welterweight arm wrestlers in the Philippines, Shin Fuentes. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy will be representing Team Philippines.
All right, guys, you heard it. Those watching the live stream, commentator.
So he's fighting for all of you in the comment
Derek
section
Zhang
right now.
has taken to the table. You guys were roasting him. You guys were throwing so much hate at him. But now he is going to prove himself against this Filipino. Now, from what I know, Derek Zhang is not a weak man. He is a man of many talents, high intellect, and many strengths.
The commentator,
he's come today after training for only a few years. He only came into arm wrestling about a year ago, and he's already one of the top juniors in Singapore. Actually, the top right-handed under 70 kilo champion here in Singapore. So those people in the live stream, but he is here to prove himself. The ready go happens and the slip is successful. Derek shows he has the strength to compete with other people overseas. Now don't let his stature fool you. Of course, Derek is only 17 in the start of this match, at the time of this match, but his opponent may be much experienced and probably has more years pulling on the table, probably has much more table IQ and more inclination to do more technical skills. As you can see, strap is being applied. Derek's trying his best to keep his webbing as high as possible. See, he's trying to fight for his shoulder line as well. Both people matching their shoulders like a bull, attempting to dig in as far as he can. Even if it was a top roll, even if it was a press, Derek wants to get inside as much as he can so he can roll his opponent all the way out if he was a top roll. This Filipino is no simple man either. He has acquired many medals over his career, many years in this sport. Very experienced. Derek has to really pull out his trump card in order to beat this man. As the hands are being set and the ready go happens and Derek goes for the pin. He gets stopped, but the elbow foul is called on the Filipino. Derek looked a bit confused after he searched. There wasn't a pin call. But as you guys can see in the live stream, Derek has lots of strength to prove. And I'm sure at least 90% of you guys wouldn't be able to fare against this man. Both opponents setting up their mental psyche, trying to get into that state of pure focus and pure strength. Derek having some small talk with his opponent.
Right. Thank you so much.
Possibly trying to get into the head of him.
Okay. Yeah.
Apparently it was called that the referee's mic was not working, so that has been repaired.
Philippines. Okay. Same as before, okay?
Who's getting closer?
To the match.
Just now was who? Whose turn was it just now?
I forgot.
Okay, I'm going to close whoever hands is on my side first, okay? So it's you. Okay.
Sorry guys, I'm back now. Strap has been applied. It is still round 1 for those who just joined.
Yeah.
Okay.
Round 1, 0-0.
This is a big hint.
Looks like Derek wanted to get a much lower strap setup as to help with his leverage. Filipino opted for a lower strap setup as well.
Okay, Singapore first, okay? Wait, relax.
Strap has been applied. It looks
Ref is
like
good, ref is good. Center.
Derek
Philippines.
has the higher webbing.
Here's
which is a
good,
good
here's
sign.
okay. Webbing's okay, rising okay. Both of you kept right?
Looks really comfortable on the
Singapore
table.
first.
His opponent as well. And the ready go is going to happen. And Derek goes for the surge. And the pin is no good. The pin is no good.
It's like elbow foul. Elbow of the
It
pad.
appears it's been an elbow foul. And the win goes to Derek. 1-0 Singapore to Philippines.
That's good.
To all the haters, this is the guy you've been roasting. Never judge a book by its cover, and definitely not a man by its voice. Now he's chilling on the chairs, like East versus West style, panning his arm, shaking it out. His Filipino opponent on the other side looks a bit shell-shocked at what happened. He probably did not expect such pure strength to come out of this man at that age. Now he's getting some deliberation from his teammates, giving some advice on how to deal with his explosive top roll.
Okay. 30 seconds. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, Singapore.
Put your arms up.
Now round 2 has begun. Round 2. Derek is getting chalked from the bottom right hand corner.
Strap, wanna
His
strap?
opponent
Strap.
name some sort out and ready to grip up. They're going straight to the straps. It appears they've agreed to put the strap on. Derek is again going for the same strategy with his elbow to the front of the pad, hands up, webbing up. His opponent looks like his shoulder is going to be a bit more outside. Maybe he's going to go for a more outside move this time.
Don't move, okay, guys? Relax, relax, relax.
See the uneasiness in the Filipino.
No gap
in the
there, no
setup.
gap there.
He's gonna have to
Straight.
climb Derek's thick
You can't pull
thumb.
down my wrestling.
Okay. Elbows down.
Derek laughing a bit with the
Center.
setup.
Center.
Maybe it's not so
Rotation.
Stumps.
Shoulders.
Guys, right.
Shoulder. Yeah, wait. Okay. Shoulder. Open. Both.
Hands are
Open.
set like a
Going to close
butterfly
Philippines
shape.
first, okay?
And now, who will be close first? It looks
Wait,
like
no.
Derek
Yeah.
will be close
Wrong.
first.
Who's rising?
Center is okay. Center is here. Wait. Center, guys. Come on, guys. Center. Singapore. Okay. Center is okay. Both of you. Center is okay. Center here.
Another redo of the match.
That's good. Don't move. Go!
And the ready go happened. Pin. His pronation got taken, and the wrist flexion of his opponent was way too strong. 1-1 Singapore to Philippines.
What's the score now? 1-1.
Now the Filipino man did not hold back this time.
What's the
He
score
went
now?
all out for this round.
1-1.
As you can tell by Derek, he was shocked at the previous time that he did not use his full strength, and now that he just witnessed it, he is quite second doubting himself.
Wait. 1 minute left.
Now athletes will both have a short amount of rest
best of
time
3.
before
Okay. Last round, okay?
3 commences.
Shit.
So both athletes are prepping the mental state once
15
more.
seconds. 15
Talking
seconds.
to the cameraman, as cameraman appears to be his friend, getting some heartful advice on what to do next.
Okay, Philippines.
The time has expired for this athlete's rest time. Derek smashes the table with rage and intent to bury
Need to
his
keep this
opponent's
rabbit
hand.
here.
into
Maybe
the
you might
bed.
keep your elbow a bit behind, just like that.
My elbow's on the pad.
Now with his stance, he spreads his legs in a more athletic stance. Getting straight to the straps once more, as they both agreed. And it looks like Derek is going for another top row setup. He's not going to change
a
his
bit
vibe.
lower.
But so
The webbing
far,
is-
for the previous rounds, Derek has always been put into a hook by his strong opponent. And his opponent has always managed to catch the pronation of him. So will he be able to turn out
bit
this
higher.
time?
There, okay? Okay, relax.
Some more information about these opponents before the match starts.
Relax, guys.
Derek is actually
Now get me this middle, okay?
a very intellectually
Okay,
capable
okay.
person. He is aiming to go to universities such as Harvard. So his capability on the table is just as impressive as his
Both of you are
capability
capped, right?
outside of it as well.
Okay. Center is okay.
Now,
Elbow,
the
Philippines,
match is
elbow
going to
inside.
resume anytime soon. Both
Maybe go
athletes loading
Singapore
up.
first.
They get close, and the ready go starts, and it is in a hook. Derek gets turned down, and the Filipino celebrates as he gets the pin. Good sportsmanship by the both of them. Shaking hands after the match.
Come here.
We have your winner.
Gets turned down, and the Filipino celebrates as he...
All right, guys. Thank you all for coming down today. Unfortunately, we are not able to squeeze in one more match because the venue is letting us know that we have to pack up and vacate the venue. But we will still be having an after pool right after this at the Sweaty People Arm Wrestling, where we can arm wrestle for hours and hours later on. So first of all, I want to say thank you to everyone again for coming down today. Thank you to athletes, production team, to all the spectators and sponsors. And for Team Philippines, after this, you can follow my friend Melvin. Melvin's over there, raise your hand. He will bring you to the Sweaty People Arm Wrestling. He'll bring you to the after pooling area. So you just follow him, and I'll meet you guys there later. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you guys so much for joining the live stream and viewing C Cup on the live.
There's a war
See you all
coming in.
next time.
I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming in. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming. There's a war coming in. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming in. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming in. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming in. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming in. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
coming in. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming in. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming in. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming in. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming in. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming in. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming in. I don't know when. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
war coming in. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming in. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming in. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming in. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming in. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming in. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming in. I don't know when. I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming. I don't know when. I don't know who will be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming. I don't know when. I don't know who will be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming. I don't know when. I don't know who will be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming. I don't know when. I don't know who will be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming. I don't know when. I don't know who will be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming. I don't know when. I don't know who will be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.
There's a war coming. I don't know when. I don't know who will be fighting. But it's coming.
We'll throw him back into the sea.